fighting evil with all our might. When the battle calls our name, we'll rise up and play the game. Force will move strong and bold, hero stories to be told. Mystic hammer's armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies fall as we stand tall. Uru warriors, heed the call. This realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Uru warriors, strong and true, together we'll see it through. Standing tall despite how much you fall. Skill issues haunt us, but we answer the call. Climbing ranks with dreams so bright, only to slide back down each night. In the realm of Uru where we stay, mastering the art of losing our way. We fight with all our Uru might, yet end up back where we started the fight. Mystic hammer's armor gleams, shining bright with cosmic dreams. Enemies laugh as we rise and stall. Uru warriors, heed the call. In this realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. We defend with all as we fall and true. Together, we'll see it through the call. In this realm of heroes fight, we defend with all our might. Accept our trash as we fall and rise. Uru warriors reaching for the skies. Oh, embrace the chaos, the thrill of the chase. Skill issues abound in this endless race. Back to the bottom where we belong. The tilt is real and claims the strong. We are
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you're well. Welcome back. Happy Saturday or Sunday, depending on where you are, no matter where you are. I hope you're doing well. What's up, Curb Bros? Coming in first, my man Frodo with the second first. That was so close. You know, you could call it a tie, Curd, but I think YouTube, at the very least, has spoken. YouTube has spoken. It was oh so close, but GG's on that first. Cheers to you, good sir. Let me undeafen so we can get that round of applause. Cheers, you made it. You made it. Hope y'all are doing well. Let's hop into some, oh, that's right, I'm in the middle of a quest. You think we could auto fight this? You think it would work? I don't think it'll work that well. Tiger and Kitty going wild this war. Let's go. Let's go. I'm just gonna quit out. Honestly, I got enough energy. I'll go auto fight something else so I can tune in and start yapping for a minute. Before we go and figure out what we want to do, I gotta start a poll. Not special quests, daily quests. How is your war going, Frodo? I have not yet gone. Shockingly, I know that you're surprised to hear this. As someone who's been in a battle group with me, you know how I'm usually just the first one into war, knocking out all my fights and in and out like that, but shockingly I'm chilling right now. All right, let's fight. All right, good to see you. Let's put up a poll. Let's see what you guys want to see. You're probably always going to say BGs. The people want BGs, but hopefully we'll come up with something. What shall we do today? I should have put Chicken on there in honor of Misery. Hopefully he's doing well too. All right. All right. Yeah, Saturday. It's been a day. I have a breakfast that I host once a month, so we did that for a few hours. Went out for a little bit afterward. Now I'm back here. Now we're jamming. Tokens just reset. Thinking about BGs. I do need to push. What's up, Mir? Good to see you. Good to see you. I do need to push up in points. I don't want to really play that hard weeks 3 and 4, and you know I kind of want my typical Mysterium-ish finish. So casual Mysterium grinding, prepping for some Celestial Thumbs. Next meta, next month. We're working on it still. Working on our dashes, working on our side steps, working on our different things we're working on. Celestial secrets, you know. P7, Kitty versus Chi. Okay. Sentinel versus Wong. Sentinel versus Wong on that. Okay, that should be fine. Tiger versus Maestro. Yeah, straightforward. Tiger versus Havoc will be fun. Oh, that's a fun war matchup. 37, Sentinel Atuma. 43, Kitty Bullseye. It's awful. 49, Tiger Onslaught. Easy money. Bro, let's go. Let's put on those big Mystic boosts and go get it. My last war, so the first war of quarter 2, which you'll see highlights of. I had a big Mystic war. So I brought Tiger out for the first time this season. It was very nice. Very nice. What's up, CG? Happy Saturday. It's fight night. Poirier versus Holloway. Is it Poirier or Poirier? Poirier versus Holloway if you're into UFC. Took my little break from BGs, jumped back in, made my way to Q2. Let's go, CG. You vote for AW Showcase Sidequest in yet? Good to know. Okay, we've only got 2 votes in. We need to get those votes up, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, I'm going to go with the path of least resistance, which means probably AW Showcase because, you know, path of least resistance. BGs has fight. I have to be ready to go. I got to think. I got to use my mind. I got to do those things. And honestly, it's been a chill day. I mean, it's been work, but chilling. I don't know if I'm feeling that competitive vibe. That sounds like a Sunday thing. What's up, Curd, my man? Curd back in. Good to go. I think the shirt needs to come off. Birdo. I don't know if that's going to happen right now. I don't know if that's going to happen today. I don't see any zeros up there. Like a number with lots of zeros after the top comic. So there's just, the incentive is low. Let's put it that way. I'm also not trying to prostitute myself, to be clear. But the incentive is low. Kitty vs. Bullseye was 2 minutes, 1 second. Not too long, 100% finished, safe but boring. You were just special 3 cycling, Frodo? Was that the path? Saturdays are for the boys? Dude, Saturdays are for the people. But the people aren't just the boys. For the boys, and that would be those with the green name, Birdo, which you don't have, there is a member stream coming up. We're going to have a member stream probably next week. I'm not sure. It's probably going to be Monday. We'll probably do a member stream Monday. Monday might be busy, though. Monday might be busy. So, at the very least, BG's Tuesday. Member stream next week. Some yet to be appointed day. And we're going to be working through the 12 feats of Hercules. And MCOC. Because 1,000 subs is on its way. And we're going to do a little something special. So members are going to get together where we're going to work on some planning. AW Showcase is chill, just more time consumption, which works well with streaming. Yeah, classified a house, Kushala versus Vox. Rest for 3 minutes. Yeah, because it's the ramping node thing. Okay, I got you. I should have a blue name just for Tiger contributions. I see you, Birdo. Cheers, I see you. I see you. I see you. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, Bastion, Onslaught, Gene, Sinister, all banned. Kitty was the only option. Dang, they banned that hard for that set of nodes, huh? Bastion, Onslaught, Gene, Sinister. Interesting. Yeah, those good bans. Most of them. Gene's questionable, but I guess if you're gonna focus on Yelena and Bullseye, I can see that logic. All right, we're coming up on time where we're gonna have to make a decision. Let's give people their love for Alliance War. Hopefully we can have a good showing. Right now, we are at this moment in time I'll share a little secret with you guys. We are currently chilling in Masters, but that's not a surprise. It's not a surprise. We're actually in the top 10 right now. Number 9, right behind For Loki, our only loss of the season so far. I don't think we're doing so hot currently, but hopefully our opponents have started to drop some. All right, we will give this, oh, we're just gonna call it now. Let's see what it says. Let's see what the poll says. We'll let you guys make a choice. Battlegrounds tokens are back in. Solo events, daily super event stuff. Gosh, there's so many things to click all day, every day. So much. I heard the game was too big. That's what I heard. Okay, the people say BG's and Yap. Okay, someone send a friendly this way. Let's get one friendly in, and then I'm jamming. You know what we'll do while we're waiting for someone to send a friendly? We'll hit the showcase. All right, which one's fun? We want to do mutants or mystics first? Let's save mystics for last. I definitely enjoy myself some Tigra. So here I think we need mutant codas, correct? I think that's true. Okay, that's a solid list of people. Let's grab basically what, just those first 5? And see what's out. Professor X would be nice. There's no Sinister. What's the other one? Cable. Oh, I bet that was intentional. That was smart. It was smart not to make him Coda. Okay. Oh, let's see what we got. Another BG sent OG Storm with Storm X energy and solo with 8% health remaining. Yeah, I mean, Kitty's got to be the way when you're going to do that. Kitty's got to be the way. Waiting on someone. Send me a friendly. Let's see what we got here. Is there anything that I'm not just really going to dazzle? I got Jean Grey if I need her. She does a bunch of stuff too. Seems pretty straightforward. Okay. Let's pop in and warm up the thumbs. We'll warm the thumbs up. We'll get into BGs. Oh, yapping. Lots to yap about. Been thinking about the future of the game. Naturally, after the conversation with J. Will, AFO. Been thinking about the future of the world after the conversation with the church folk this morning. What do you guys want to yap about? I guess that's the next poll, right? What are we yapping about? Okay, that should be... yeah, Gen. Unramped APOC. I don't miss unramped APOC. That's at least the damage. I think we'll go damage here and on a medium, right? Heavy. Yeah, there's the poison. Get the damage ticking. Ooh, look at someone working on those celestial thumbs. Hey, what's up, Ace? How you doing? Happy Saturday. What's up, Brian? How you doing? We're chilling, man. Working our way through this little showcase here. Having a good time. Big chilling. Bringing out the old APOC. We're going to get him ramped up. Okay, we're ending that one in a light. Getting him ramped up. Having some fun. So ready for Vancouver? I'm ready too. I mean, I'm kind of ready. There's a part of me that's ready and a part of me that's not. I would love for it to be immediately also. But then I'm also not ready. there's work to do between now and then. Work for stuff I want to have, you know, in mind and prepared for when the time comes, when we actually all meet up. So, I don't know. Everything in its appropriate season. I need to see the schedule. I actually need the Kabam schedule of what they're planning on doing, because I'm trying to set up some stuff around it, but I can't set up around it if I don't know what's taking place when. You feel me? Hopefully we see that soon. I would go special 3, but we're just gonna start throwing big special 2s, I think. Gosh, it's a lot of damage. To 18%. Let's refresh. I'm moving soon. That's gonna be fun, and by fun I mean stressful. Oh Lord, how far are you moving, Frodo? Where are you moving to? Yeah, moving, man. Moving sucks. Moving sucks as a kid, you know, with friends and all that stuff. But like the logistics of moving as an adult, holy smokes, man. I remember as a kid, you know, getting to be an older kid too, we'd move every, like, I don't know, an average of every few years. And in moving an average of every few years, like the last time we were packing a 53-foot semi-truck trailer, and like, how do you fit all this stuff together, and beds and tables and chairs, try to throw enough space for a car in the back? It's wild stuff. Wild stuff. Moving up to Northern Idaho, starting my own business, going to Northern Idaho. Nice, Frodo. Yeah, I won't make you say how far north or what that means, but I got you. Very cool, man. Starting your own business. What are you looking into? A mechanic shop, or you have some other ideas? What's up, Dragoon? Good to see you. Happy Saturday to you, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Hey, do ping me. We talked about getting together for some BGs. Last I saw, I think you were doing a little bit better, but if you want to get together for some BG stuff, you know, you're one of the homies. We're in an alliance together. You get some special treatment. Okay. We'll hit BGs after this. I do need a friendly. Now that Ace is here, I know someone will friendly me. Very cool, man. I hear good things about Northern Idaho. Okay. Let's go with... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Such is life, though. We're gonna put the concussion up next, just to like minimize his furies and stuff. Mobile repair. All right, let me take a look. Give me a second. I've been a part of that. You know, we've talked about this, Frodo, since we've met up, but I was in the trucking industry for a long time, so I'm familiar with mobile repair game a little bit. That's pretty cool, man. I love, we're in such a good era for that kind of thing now. Like, it was a different era back then, but we're in such a good era for being able to run that kind of business now. I could see that being pretty effective. I'll read what you wrote in a second. Curious what you're looking at for range, how far you'll be willing to go, and that kind of stuff. A lot of logging in industry. 2 mechanics, not very good. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, you got a good plan. Sounds good, man. Sounds lovely. Oh, it looks like Herd's been dipping. No friendlies from the 1.5 hours? Ace, what's more important than friendlying with me? Come on now. What's up, Thin? Good to see you. Glad to be done stressing for the day. Oh, I saw the first ones come through. Hey, let's go. GG's, man. You're amazing. You're an amazing player, then. Sam, I guess we'll call you Sam since we're mates here. That's ridiculous work. I'm jelly of that Angela, bro. I'm jelly of your Angela. I wish I had one. Decently ranked in all the things. And your hood, to be honest. You rock champs that I want to rock. I can't. Kick him out of here. This guy out of the chat. Dazzler was doing 2 mil. Yeah, we're gonna get her ramped up. We're just having a little APOC fun. We don't get to have enough APOC fun these days. All right, here's where we're at. We've been big chillin'. We've literally only played for tokens at this point in time, other than, you know, streaming stuff. So I'm chilling. I'm chilling in M3. And that was my Radiance match. So that was one more for tokens. 130. Oh, Frodo, you're the man. And we'll show you guys the deck and we'll go from there. Same to you. Happy Saturday. Doing well. I'm doing well, man. I am. It's been a blessed day. It's been a blessed day. Feeling full. Feeling, you know, from the inside, like in the soul. And now I get to spend time with you guys. We get fulfilled even more. Like, it's a pretty blessed day, man. Life's good. Life's good. Even with its challenges, its struggles, the trials, the tribulations. You know, it's a blessing to live. All right. Frodo, you know I love you, bro. But I'm going to just strip your mystics and make you suffer. I'm telling you while you have some time to adjust. Yeah. We're getting ready for the circuit. Sorry, bro. Getting ready for the circuit. I did finally get out of Diamond. You're in Vibranium 4. Got to get to GC. Yeah, so we want to get you... Is Radiant still on the table? Ooh. I'll have a little bit of sympathy, and I'll take Vox first. I was just for you, Frodo. Anyone else was getting Dark Phoenix. Yeah, GC push. I mean, that's the goal for the season, Dragoon. If that's the goal for the season, we got time, baby. We got time. Okay, we'll definitely take that. We've got a Vox. Technically, I can Vox a Photon. I would love to grab Jean, but I'm going to grab Spider-Woman. She's too broken right now. She's too tough. Yes, man, I broke my 3-war streak of dying on my main. Yeah, that was a weird stretch, man. It was just finally proof to the rest of us that you're actually human. But, yeah, congrats. Let's get you a round of applause. No war deaths, baby. Let's go. I've been clean since War 1, thankfully. I haven't, you haven't seen the Negasonic fight yet from last war, Sam. But when it comes out on the highlights video, you'll see that I was very close to rejoining you. Very close. Okay, that's why he had... Ooh, what's he got over there? Okay, I've got the Vox. Let's grab that. That kind of makes my bones moot. No, not really, though. And as much as I'd love to grab Yelena, I'm gonna grab Zola. Zola. Yo, what's up, Snake? Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday, man. Happy Saturday. Just the Radiant GC2. Missed out on the GCs. What's up, Geraldo? Okay, so we need to get you to 100 points, right? We got to get you to 100 points. And you have till, like, Wednesday. What's up, Instinct? Good to see you. Okay. First things first. We want to take round 1. So we'll put down the Zola. He's going to give us the Red Skull. We are definitely going to... We're definitely going to Vox the Red Skull. Try that matchup out, see how it goes. The G's in town. Let's go, baby. Okay, I don't think my parry has increased ability accuracy. No. Nice. But we are power burn immune, so we can just play. We've got an auto block counter. Okay, we'll bait this. Actually, we'll do this. I should have just thrown it, but I figured we'd be okay. All right, now you throw. Perfect. Throw again. Thank you. Take a little risk. Perfect. Get our buffs back. Okay, very special one. We'll get one more special out of him. Bait a little. No, bruh. Oh my gosh. Okay, now we'll throw this. Try to mitigate his regen. Get special. Okay. Hey, just enough. Just enough. Should have been a little more than that. Should have been a little faster than that. Got to work on my rotation a bit, but not solid. Not too bad. You need to switch out the MCOC lore guy, the guy with the glasses and mustache. Guy doesn't realize it's not that deep to be so extra. Bro, I'm gonna be honest, Ace. I think that he is bringing his extra to life, and then they just put him in that role. I don't think he's doing that for lore. I don't think he's doing that for show. I think that's him doing his thing. That's my opinion with very little, you know, outside input. Let's do that. Maybe I'm being negative because pumped. I don't think you're being negative. I think you can be negative at times, but I doubt that this is specifically a at the gym thing. Were you just listening to lore guy and just it was too much for you? Okay. We're reverse controlled. Need to remember that I'm reverse controlled. Okay, now I'm not. Please throw it. Thank you. Then I was. Oh, I hate you so much, Gene. No, I'm not. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, of course, bro. I'm not reverse controlled. Okay, I am reverse controlled. Let's do this thing now. Please. Just throw. Get so annoyed, bro. This is not that hard. Thank you. Sheesh. Holy smokes. Imagine being a scrub. This, by the way, is why we warm the thumbs up. Exactly why we warm the thumbs up. Thank you, Frodo. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, man. Hey, what's up, Zemo? Good to see you. You just taking a jab, or am I too negative, huh? Oh, I'm just jabbing at you. Come on, Ace. No. Listen, you get in your moods, you know? That's all I'm saying. I get my moods too. Let's just call it what it is. Overly and in general, I don't think you're too negative. Okay, anyone else want a friendly before we hop in there? 4 special ones in hard block. Yeah, she's miserable. She's kind of, especially in this meta, like you kind of got to draft her. She's a pain in the butt. All right, let's get into the circuit. Let's fight a few matches. What's up, Nugs? Let me finish my set because I'm offended now. Good. Hope I'm getting you pumped up, Ace. Hopefully we're getting you pumped up. Good to see you, Nugs. We are just getting a little bit of BGs, a little bit of chillin'. little bit of Mysterium play. You know how it is. Tiger Verzola would have been so good if I didn't start with a combo in the face. Yeah. Yeah, I feel that, man. Okay, what we got here? She's got a couple traps, so we need to prepare ourselves for some traps. He's got a good bank of rank 4s too. So let's take his Spiral. Let's take his Sinister. Let's take his Warlock. Actually, let's take his Gladiator. Okay. Oh gosh, what a lineup. I did take his Spiral. Let's grab a Serpent. I have a problem gambling. I'm 65 energy refills deep. Bro, Nugget. You got this. You got this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little annoyed with some of these aspects of this new game mode. Being realistic. Because it does feed into that. It does definitely do that to some people, you know what I'm saying? So, I understand. The Warlock is a good pull. That is something I needed for sure. I do need a Serpent counter though. He took my Nico. I have others in there. And we gotta grab Spider-Woman, right? Absolutely. She's a pain. Mega pain. How's your score though, Nugs? Where are you at points-wise with your 65 energy refills? That's a lot of units for you too, buddy. That's a lot of units for you. Okay, we will Sim Supreme the Serpent. We'll do what we have to do. I also... What do I want to grab here? I probably just need to grab Zola, yeah? Yeah, I think so. Take a guess. I didn't spend a unit yet. Okay. Okay, so you haven't dipped into units. That makes a big difference, by the way. That makes a big difference. 65 energy refills. Let me think here for a second. That's suboptimal. Let's take round 1. I think I have something for everything in a better position. We're gonna Serpent off. Fair enough. Is he gonna torch the Serpent? Yeah, he is. Alright, we'll see how this goes. Let's see, I know what I've used. About 25k. I haven't been diligently on it. I'm gonna say at 65 energy refills, Nugs, that you're at about 300k right now. That's my guess. Throw that at 75. I didn't spend a unit. I got Super Suit once. Didn't get the highest one. Not at 250. Okay. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. That makes some sense because I've burned some energy in there. Come on. Ooh. What about that? Yeah, let's see if we can strip some buffs here, man. Afo swears to me that this matchup works. I'm doing something wrong. I fight Serpent in war all the time. And by all the time, I mean like all the time. Okay, that's good. Let's get some power back. Where's my... You really telling me I'm not parrying right there? How do I finish a combo and not parry? God, I hate this game. What's up, Afo? Yeah, you say it does. You say it does. So he says, here I am timing out again by a lot. No, AFO's been saying the same thing since the update specifically. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't know, man. I think he might need to come out of the deck. Not feeling worth it for sure. We'll save her for the last round. Let's do this. Try to get the Thanos out of him. Perfect. And now we will gallon this. Or do I screen this? We're gonna screen this. Nah, I got a gallon. Got a gallon. I finished the objectives in the new mode. Haven't been playing it. That's good. 30 wins. What I've been preaching. Yeah. No, dirty wins. I agree. That little nuance of having a stagger at the right time. Maybe. One more. Thank you. Okay, now we gotta put Spider-Woman down. He's gonna put down Photon. I will have to bullseye that. I mean, realistically. But Bullseye's not going to be able to do that. Okay. I need to hope that he has a worse time than I do. Yeah. I died in war getting crushed in BGs. All right, let me lock in on this one for a sec, and then I'll get back into the chat. Throw it. Okay. Let's get that up. Perfect. One more. No, bro. Oh my gosh. Got 30 seconds. What's the best way to approach this? I think it's this. Okay. Yeah, I mean, oh, let's go. That's why we hang in. Let's go. Thank you, Spider-Woman. Thank you, Spider-Woman. Whew. Okay. Need Ofa back. Nah, Afo's been cooking this season. He just needs to get back in his flow. See, Brian says, I decided to play 1BG match, try to get 200 points. My game crashed. Got back in time. Round 3, got the error bug. Brian, I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's diabolical. Absolutely diabolical. I really wish I had pulled Gallant from the Titan. I feel that, Frodo. I feel that. For sure. Saturday, so it's tough. First up of the season stings. What's up, Yolza? Good to see you. Photon been annoying this meta for sure. Yo, what's up, AA Ron? Cheers to you, sir. Thank you very much for the membership and the green name. You are very much appreciated. Very much appreciated. Cheers to you. And looking forward to the upcoming member stream. We're gonna play on that 1K extravaganza. Whew, that was stressful. See, that's why we don't go into the circuit. But we got so many points to get. We gotta get some points. Let's get some points. Let's get some points. Let's get jamming. And I think, Aaron, that's a new membership, if I'm not mistaken. Hopefully I'm not misreading it, but I believe so. Hey, Aaron, my man. Thank you very much. Cheers again. Yo, what's up, YT? How you doing? Happy Saturday. Or Sunday. Might stream BGs tonight. I'm over 100, want to press a little. Let's go. Let's go. There's that sweet, sweet golden radiance waiting for us at 200. Sweet golden radiance. Hey, you're not getting a rank 4. I'm not dealing with that. I'm gonna take his DPX. And just for schnitz and giggle, I think I'm gonna take that. Happy insert name day. Thanks, YT. I'm glad you liked that that podcast we did. It was a fun conversation. Jay Will, you know, approached Afo and I, had an idea, and I appreciate him putting all that stuff together. He does a ton of work that I appreciate for sure. But, you know, it was fun to talk about, fun to think about to some extent, frustrating to some extent as well, as we look at, you know, stuff in the game. We're going to go ahead and grab those two, which are just beautiful. Praise the Lord for some pulls right there. Can't get better counters to what he grabbed. R4 Gray is a tank. She just killed a Neuro Hulkling. The 7-star life cycle was so fast. It really has been, YT. It really has been. Much longer than anyone is really giving credit for. Okay, we still have Serpent over there. Let's grab Black Panther. And I don't really want to grab that. Let's just snag Medusa. Yeah. I think an 8-star maybe even faster. I don't even want to think about that, YT, to be honest. But so when you consider that 6-star spanned 5.5 years. Wait. Yeah, the beginning of 2018 to the middle of 23. And then compare that to 7 stars in 2 years. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild, the distinction that we're seeing there. Ooh, that kind of sucks. Well, I think we're okay. I need some defense, though. So we're going to grab Kindred. And should I grab Starkey? No, I said I needed defense. But that's not really defense. I mean, that doesn't do me any good. I'm going to grab Starkey. We got some defenders we can mix in. Like they want to race through rarities and gate locked overpowered champs so they get left behind. I could see some of that, YT. I could see some of that. Right, that gives them more opportunity to introduce other things. I'm still reminiscing about the 4-star days of dominating war with Iceman. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, he's got the gene now. That kind of sucks. I kind of want to save that. Let's take round 1. Let's put down Serpent. We'll see what he does with it. He's giving me Viv. Okay, so I'm definitely going to Gallon the Viv. Unquestionably. I'm going to save Vox and Medusa. Okay. Let's take this round. MP just started streaming. Good. I hope he climbs. I hope he crushes it. My man MP. I hope he qualifies for the brawl. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Getting rid of the onslaught's nice too. This was a W round for sure. Okay. That was me trying to do something. Cool. Okay. So I placed first even, so we'll see what he places. If he places Jean, I'm probably gonna basically throw the round. But I have a couple solid defenders too, so save Kindred for round 3. Okay, we'll see what he puts down. I didn't know if there would be 7-star Ascension or not, given they have 6-star ranks 5. I do think that they will, if we're really going down the 8-star road. I think it's a part of the palatability, right? A part of what was it? A spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. That's the spoonful of sugar. Is, hey, we're gonna extend the life of your 7 stars a little bit. The same kind of thing. I hope we don't see 7-star rank 5 for a while, but judging by how they've been going, it'll be this year. Really hoping I'm wrong. AA Ron, I would right now put dollars on. I'm not a gambler, but I will make a wager. And right now today, I would wager that it will be in the banquet rewards for the top 100 people. 100-ish, let's call it. That's my over-under. The over-under is not in time, but it will be banquet to how many people will a rank 5 go. And I don't see any way we avoid that. I don't see any way that that's not what happens. Barring, you know, some other things going on in the world, you know what I'm saying? If the world continues, all things considered. Remember when Killmonger was considered a top defender? Pepperidge Farms remembers? Or that was ages ago. That was weeks ago. Maybe they saw how big a barrier it was with 6-star with a very slow pace, which is why people got protective about their 6-star roster. So they thought going faster overcomes that. Seaton remembers. Hey, let's go. Okay. He's going to throw down the Red Skull. I think I'm going to do... Let's just throw the round. Let's just throw the round. We'll save that. Please use your Sinister. That would be great. Jean's even better. We're just gonna go ahead and Medusa this. All good. 2 chances to certify force and missed. I don't even remember what that is, Nugget. Is that just the Royal Flush? Can we just call this what it is? Maybe that's where I'm at. Let's call this what it is. See, right now they're trying to pretend it's something. And it's kind of not. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Oh, it's even worse? Please. Silly rabbit. Yeah, I botched that, but it's okay. We're placing Kindred. and we're basically gonna Vox whatever he puts down. If he puts down Sinister, which he may, I'll Starkey that, I think. Maybe. I don't know, maybe I'll Vox that too.
Sounds
I'll probably
horrible.
Vox that too, I think. What sounds horrible? What's up, Zemo?
Arky versus Sinister.
No,
And
it
an
works better than you think
armor
it
meta.
does. It works.
Yeah,
But,
I understand
not as
that,
good
but
for
this
game.
meta just sounds horrible.
R5 Rocket coming faster. Nah, bruh.
Gross.
If you rank
That's
5
so
Rocket
gross.
first, that'd be wild. I called a Royal
I'm not
Flush. I
the-
just didn't know
I-
anyone else knew that was. Could have gotten a straight flush, also a missed. I'm with you. No, Nugs, we're good. I just want to call this game what it is, because it's like, we're going to give these things all these names and whatever. Let's be very clear, ladies and gentlemen. This is video poker. That's what this is.
Oh, it is.
In the
Oh,
thinnest
100%.
possible veil of MCOC of let's change some names and we'll make you fight a most meaningless fight before you decide what you want to do in the next round of the video poker match. This is video poker. So, dang, Black Panther Civil War holding it down, bro. Let's go. Let's go. Winnable throw, I guess. Winnable throw. Well, Nugs, I hope that you get that Royal Flush and that Straight Flush. I hope you maximize your points. You know, there's an old history of story with this. And since I'm going back to Canada, I guess I can tell the story. But
Ooh.
the first time I ever was in a casino was in Canada.
Uh-huh.
It was because I think it was right after we turned 19, we went to Canada because you could drink in Canada at 19. And similarly, right, you can't gamble in the States until you're over 21. And I went to Canada and I was like, here's this casino. So we went into the casino. And I went into the casino, first time ever doing this thing. And I played video poker. It was actually the first thing I ever played in a casino. And I like put my coin in and I did the thing.
That's
And
funny.
I obviously didn't get what I wanted. And I put the next coin in and I did the thing again and I didn't get what I wanted. And I was like, this sucks. This is not what I want to be doing in a casino. And so I enjoy poker itself, like the game of poker face to face. Even online's okay, but I prefer face to face. It's hobby for me, entertainment. Entertainment's a better way than hobby. But video poker and the pure RNG that you're given, we're gonna take that.
So
walk.
ass. It's
It's
so
pretty
ass.
cheeks. You know what I'm saying? No, we're gonna. leave
So-
that, I think.
So it's funny though, because I've been a lucky person when it comes to other games. Like when I play like Uno, like I generally kill it. But when it comes to poker, I just straight suck. And I played other games too, and I usually destroy them too when it comes to luck wise or just winning wise. But can't do it for the life of me when it comes to other games.
What's up, Vernon? Good to see you. Now you can also play poker in MCOC. That's what it is, Vernon. Yeah, they rolled it out. I'm just playing rank 5 Mordo is the true dream. Dude, rank 5 Mordo. Rank 5 Mordo.
Nasty.
That's what I'm talking
Nasty.
about.
Hey, I'll say this:
That's
rank 5 Mordo
what I'm
sounds better
talking
than
about.
rank 4 Rocket. Sounds better than rank 5 Rocket.
Okay, I'm gonna use that for offense. What's up, Kurd? You're back. You didn't miss much. A couple of GC matches. I play table poker game when I go to casinos. Yeah, that's a different ball of wax. That's different than video poker. Video poker is effectively, yeah, you can call it MCOC Yahtzee. There are very similar versions of that same type of game. I see it. I see what you're saying.
Bro,
you know what
I
mean?
I swear I have more look in Yahtzee of itself more than poker, which is wild.
I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab that. Yeah, I really need something in the last round though. I'm gonna need 1 second, guys. I gotta lock in for a second. God, okay, Afo, this is the last time I'm gonna try this. This is the last time I'm gonna try this Sim Supreme versus Serpent matchup. I don't know where my Kushal is. I haven't seen her in like matches and matches. And I know she's in the deck. Like I'm pretty sure.
Same.
I'm pretty sure.
I have a lot of
there's the
catchers like that.
Yelena.
I'm not
I
sure
don't
why.
have a great Yelena counter, to be quite honest. He has a better Yelena counter. Let's do that. Yeah, okay. That's a good opportunity for us to throw this round then.
I think I'm luckier on
make a
rerolls and battlegrounds than I am on playing the casino, aka the Casino of Champions new game mode, which is wild.
I'm gonna make him fight that. I have to use this. I'm gonna use this here. Okay, so in this fight, I want to keep my armor shatter up, and I want to go to special 2s or 3s because she's gonna cap all my damage. Although, once she gets to elimination mode, she won't. So I need to consider that too.
Have you played much more of the new game mode, Truth, or no?
Not a ton. I'm gonna do this for pausing purposes.
Gotcha.
1 second. Come on. Thank you. Okay, let's bait this special. Oh, bull. Okay. It's all part of the strategy. I should have saved that, to be quite honest. She's gonna throw this now. And she's now in elimination mode. All that's off now. She's just gonna heal a bunch, so. Oh, just back up. The other version of back up where you back up. Oh, that's the one where you sidestep me. That's right, that makes sense.
Classic.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That was fun. Rank 5 Kindred would be wild. Wild. That sounds awful, honestly, Nugs. Yeah, I don't love video poker. Yeah, same, Curd. I like poker, not video poker. It's RNG. All it is. It's like literally the purest form of RNG has now entered the game. Okay. Let's see if we can maneuver our way here. Let's see if we
I was
can
talking to Sherbones the other day, and he said that, you know how, like, say you have a round where you only get 50 points? He tells me he just straight up forfeits if he just gets 50 points. He just says he doesn't even care about the energy, he just forfeits. I'm like, bro, that's a waste of energy. Like, that's crazy.
Wait, if he gets 50 points, he just forfeits. Like, why would you not just, like, gather your points?
No, I mean, like, in, like, the third round, I'm saying in the third round, if he still has 50 points, he just straight forfeits because he's because he gambles for the higher stuff. But if he just gets bad luck, he just forfeits essentially. I know, it's weird.
Yeah,
I was confused too when he told me that. I was
weird.
confused too. Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, now we're gonna do something here. Let's do this. This is for Nugget.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stress it. I'm at 20k right now essentially, so I don't know how much I'm gonna play because I always get energy, so I'm not gonna dump any more energy refills. I don't think really much into it unless I have a lot expiring at the same time.
Okay.
So I don't care for the game mode either. I think arena's more worth my time.
Yeah, I mean it depends on how you're playing the game for sure.
Mm-hmm. I was trying to get the 1 to 2 gem every single week, but I think that's still a bit too much to ask for based on what I've been kind of potentially questioning, and I've been picking around with other people about what they think that score is going to be for that 1 to 2 gem every week. And
Is it every week? I thought the 1 to 2 gem was just
it.
over time. It's not every week.
Oh, I thought it was every week. Whatever it was. Essentially, the 1 to 2 gem is still for like, so you know, like the points that you get from the other stuff, because that goes toward like that little like the extra rewards or whatever.
Mhm.
I'm not loving what people are calculating, what they think if you want like the upper milestones, what that's gonna cost, and I'm not loving it either.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, we won't
I
know.
may
We
more.
honestly won't know what anything's gonna look like till after week 2 into week 3. But
Uh-huh.
you basically, to get the 1 to 2 gem, you need to get in the top 50% minimum each of the 3 weeks. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully
Still
he
doesn't sound
screws
like
up.
fun either way.
Hopefully Sim cooks for me. Let's go, Sim. Let's do the thing. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. See what we can do. I gotta do something different, clearly. I don't know what it is, though. Yo, what's up, Red Wolf? Good to see you. Let's throw that. Get that back. Let's put some bleeds on him. Throw that. No, bro. How did... Oh, my gosh. 18 seconds. All right, we gotta throw this. It is. It has to be a stagger issue. That's exactly what's going on here. Absolutely a stagger issue. Okay, Sim's coming out. I'm so over it. It's a garbage fight. Alright, we're gonna for Kindred. I'm a blackjack guy all the way. Used to play 3 hands at the same time. Oh wow. Look at you. Never left with less money than I came with. That's wild. I'm not much of a blackjack guy either. Well, that's, I think, that's the second loss of the GC. Bummer. Let's go make some deck changes real quick. Sim Supreme absolutely has to come out of this deck. He is garbage. I don't care what anyone else is trying to convince me anymore. War is his game mode. Okay, so what I really am saying here is I probably need something else for Serpent. Probably need another Mystic. It's kind of where my head's at. I don't really want to...
I think he's good for BGs, just not this meta.
What's that?
I said I think he's good for BGs in general, just not. I'm not loving. I don't think he would be great this meta either, because I was playing with Such a Witch earlier, and it wasn't horrible against because I was punching up against a rank 4 Serpent. I wasn't loving that matchup either myself.
Yeah, same. I tried her out.
I think if there was no region and there was just the armor up, they could deal with it because it would be easier for her because that matchup is already wacky to begin with because you already have to parry his special to already nullify his power gain, and well you can parry throughout it, but it's just wacky, and so it's just again messes up the whole flow of the fight because that feeds too much MD into her, which generally you want to throw a couple special ones first before a special 3, and sometimes you may just get to SP3 because of how many buffs you nullify or whatever. It's just weird.
Let's try Sassy. Let's throw Sassy in the deck. This is actually a meta where Sassy might have a little bit of fun. He likes regen. He's big tanky. He likes the armor up stuff. Sciences aren't doing too great. He can take many champions on attack, especially with the extra buffs feeding his MD. Maybe Sassy gets it done. I won 5,000 in poker last time at the casino. 4 of a kind. Wow. Look at you,
The
balls.
only
Look
science
at this
that I've
guy.
seen that's really effective in Miji's this meta is Torch, and that's because of the extra stuff that he gets from the node. But outside of that, yikes for the his class.
I'm taking that. Taking that. I'm gonna take those two. I'll mess with that though. Yeah, that's fine. Single deck. I know enough about blackjack to play, but not enough to feel comfortable playing higher tables because I feel like I screw up. Single deck is so easy, the odds and counting. Oh no. You guys are in here talking about card counting, you monsters? Bro, why'd I get auto-drafted? I hate this game sometimes. Getting auto-drafted across bones. I don't need a bones right now. There's nothing showing up over there that I need a bones for. Look at the Thanos. Look at you. No, you back down. Let me grab Fam. Let me grab Yelena. Probably should have grabbed one of those Mystics. Although he took... So Serpent's running around probably. Yeah, there's my Serpent. That's nice. We take those. And... What? And what? And Kindred? Because I'm going to Fam the Domino. No, that's a Sig 200 Domino. No, we're grabbing Red Skull. I need to be smart. Can't be dumb. Can't be dumb. That would be dumb. Best I did in a weekend was coming in with $800 and left with $7 grand. That is good return on that investment, Frodo. That's GG's, buddy. Oh, and he got that. Oh, I might as well just quit, bro. This is not going anywhere. An auto-drafted, stupid crossbones.
As the Jother would say, insanity.
So I have an auto-lost round. This is not the auto-lost round, so let's take round 1. If we can. What are you taking Serpent with? That's the question. He's going to Rintra the Serpent. I was debating on putting Rintra in, so let's see how this Rintra does. Now, Zola is immune to ability accuracy reduction, but you know what he's not immune to? Stagger. So our goal is to stagger his buffs after this first set go away. Okay. Throw it. Pretty please. Thank you. Thank you. One more. Perfect. Let's go. Okay. Let's keep the heavies flowing. Keep your heavies flowing. Keep throwing your special, bro. Thank you. Okay, we need to get a heavy in. Oh, he dexed it. It's okay. It's okay. We need to bait this special anyway. Just throw your stupid special. Oh my god, this game is the worst. Of course. Throw that. he wouldn't throw a couple of freaking specials. Still. Oh my god, just die.
I was watching Judas stream the other day, and Yusafa popped in, and he was talking if about if he was really going to go to Vancouver or not, but he said he didn't know because of like his schedule and stuff. But he said if he were to go, he would most likely do the. I just remember the last time that the meetup happened, he made, I think it was T-shirts or jerseys, and he was like handing it out in Vancouver, and then he was handing out some stuff to his chat or something.
Okay,
That was cool.
Who was saying that?
Yusafa. I guess he made T-shirts the last time the meetup, the Vancouver thing happened last time around, I guess. And he said that if he were to go, that he'd most likely do that again.
Okay, I could see them making some 4 Loki shirts. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the concept of the last time around, because I remember he would mention on his streams, and he had a picture of it somewhere. I'm trying to remember.
All right, let's see if we can get this turned around. That was awful. Awful. Rank 4 Phoenix is wild work.
That is wild.
He made it for 4 Loki only. That's what I thought. Yeah, that makes sense, Ace. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, we gotta skip around Yelena with the Shothra there. That's why I banned Shothra. She is a pain. He banned a couple of power burn immunes, but he also banned his own. So we'll see what happens here. That's solid. Okay. See what a Nico can do. Let's go. Grab a Nico of my own. Now we can grab Yelena. Okay, so I'm going to use Nico for that serpent. Just don't really have a choice.
Bro, I still can't pull Nico for the life of me. I'm so mad for the amount of crystals that I opened. It was so not worth it.
Oh, you're 6 stars?
Yeah, I'm not proud of it at all.
I mean, I spent like probably like 300,000 shards almost, so I understand.
Oh, I'm double that.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I think I'm at least 600,000 plus shards deep at this point to try to get her, and still can't pull her. Because I think I had close to 600,000. I think I had like 550,000 day one. And I've opened a few since then. Still can't pull her.
Dang. That's wild.
Yeah,
This should be like impossible.
it sucks. That's my luck in MCOC.
I'm sure there are other pre-fights I'm supposed to use, but I'm still learning how to use her. Okay.
And Nico's a wonderful champ. I need her.
Yeah. Let's keep the buff immunity up. Oh, that was done. Parry. Refresh that. It will be invisible. We're gonna come in. Refresh one last time. Okay, that was... I'm getting used to her. Rank 3 Serpent, 75 seconds. Definitely room for improvement on that fight. But I'm getting used to her. Okay, so now what we want to do is what? I'm probably going to place Dark Phoenix. What's he got for defense? I mean, if he puts a Nico down, I'm cooked for a round for sure. I have to place first. I think I'm putting Dark Phoenix down. See what he goes from there. Yeah, that's not a shot. All right, let's see if I can do this fight all right. This is a very doable fight. I think Ace was saying he did this at like 47k, something like that. And then see how we do in round 3. Probably not going to win this round, but we'll try.
Right, I'm back.
Cool. Let's do one more. Perfect. A little more damage than I needed to take at the end for sure. Oh, he did really well. Okay, that's good to know. Good to know. I'll fear some of the bigger Dark Phoenixes less. Yeah. Good. All right, buddy. He's putting down the torch. I'm still definitely putting down the bullseye. Who popped in?
Hello.
Who we got here? Hey, what's up,
Hi, Puppy.
Puppy? How you doing, my man? Happy Saturday.
Everybody's favorite underrated champ.
How are you doing?
Doing well.
Good. That's good. You guys got anything fun happening in game right now?
Nah, just some BGs, bro. I know how much
So
you
the
love
opposite
BGs.
of fun.
Yeah, I know. You know,
BGs is more
a
fun
little
than poker.
I actually
just more fun than
really
poker.
don't mind poker, to be honest. I think poker's being overhated.
Overhated.
Makes sense. Makes sense when someone likes very underrated champs.
Here's the thing. I don't think it's good as a competitive rank to keep playing this game mode type of thing, but I think it's a fun concept. I think it's cool to implement just like an extra game mode. I just don't think the way they're doing it is great.
The right way. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it
Feel that.
sucks when you put the top end rewards in something that's complete pure RNG money spent.
Yeah.
It's pretty straightforward.
I think it was Abdo streaming. They were saying this that someone they knew was Cavalier, and they got a Legends title because of the stupid thing. It's like, okay, that's just weird, dude.
I mean, I don't know about the caring about Legends titles. They've been kind of I don't know.
No, I agree.
What's the right word? They've been watered down for ages. The Legends titles kind of don't mean much anymore, in my opinion.
No, I know, I get that, but it's just weird looking at Cavalier accounts that have the Legends title, where again, it doesn't really mean much to anybody who are at this for people who are Valiants and whatnot.
Yeah, there were proven people with Legends titles. I don't know if I don't know. That's just my opinion. I don't see it as a bad thing. If we were talking about someone getting like Bastion title or like Mythic title or something like that for playing this type of game mode, I'd be a little more upset.
I'm right with you on that one.
Hi, Cantona.
Fancy seeing you here.
Hey, what's up?
Yes.
Man? You still see one? I haven't looked at the board. No
is.
way, bro.
Yeah.
Really? Really?
I-
I can't play this game for an effing hour? Oh my god.
Oof. That's
Dude,
tough.
I'm so sick of this game.
I need to go
Honestly.
stream.
Like, I'm just trying to flip and play some BGs.
Oof.
Oh, so
The
aggravating.
oldest book of the tricks.
I've realized that my computer's broken.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh, look.
My
Match lost. What do you expect?
You know-
Duly noted. How amazing. Yeah, match lost. That makes a ton of sense. Makes a ton of sense.
I pulled up Truth Stream, and my background when I opened my computer this morning was like totally green, and I was like, oh, I guess something updated and that change happened, whatever, right? But now I have pulled up YouTube and I have opened Truth Stream, and the screen is just pure green.
Oh no. Oh,
Yeah,
no.
that was happening my computer. No, my computer wasn't exactly happening like that earlier, but it was weird too. I was on Discord earlier, because I usually have a bunch of tabs open on my computer, so I just tried to click on a YouTube video. I was like, okay, so this loads, and then I tried to opening a new tab and tried opening up YouTube again, and it didn't want to load. And I was like, what in the world is happening? So I just hard reset my computer and it worked. I was like, this is strange.
Y'all want to know what I figured out how to fix it. And the way to fix it is by holding my cursor over another YouTube video so that I have two YouTube videos playing actively at once.
That's crazy. That's madness. That's madness, bro. That's madness.
Madness. This is
Wait,
Sparta.
so you're saying the solution was not to hit the computer?
I've heard that's pretty
I can now
effective,
see,
Cantona.
I
That's
can
my
now see
typical
Truth
approach.
fighting a random mantis.
No, I'm in the AW side quest, and no, AFO, I'm not matching in BGs. I'm over it, bro. I want to play. I will play again later, but I mean, I don't even want to get into it. We all
I'll show
know,
you.
right? We all say the same thing. We've all talked about this a million times. Fix your stupid game. Stop selling me crap and fix your stupid game. There should not be an error in this game that's been here the entire time. Fix your game.
Same stupid
I'm
old
not
bugs
sure
and
about
battlegrounds.
Stupid.
It would sound like
every 2 days.
Yeah, I still to this day never ran into the unknown error bug.
Really?
Yeah,
that's
because you play like 2
possible.
BG games and get bored.
So real, Cantona.
I'm just sounding. I'm sounding more and more based, to be honest with you.
Hey, Cantona's just speaking facts, bro. I get it, puppy. It's okay.
Cantona has never once spoken facts in his entire life.
He just was just speaking facts. What are you
Oh,
talking
wow.
about? He was just talking about facts. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
My bro just spoke the truth and nothing but the truth.
That's not his name. His name's Cantona.
I know, but I was just Yeah, he was speaking the truth in true stream.
Okay, this is why
I
people
expect
don't
nothing
like you.
less.
What do you mean? Everyone loves me.
Oh, is that
They
what
have
you
a
thought?
they have a
Okay.
they have a day in the calendar for just puppy appreciation.
Now, the best part was me like getting home earlier, and I'm like, oh, has anything happened? I open officers chat to, I'm just the best like always, and I'm like, yeah, that's an officer chat for me.
Yeah, SG like said, "Oh, I love your confidence," and I was like, "Yeah, it feels good to be the best at everything always, especially better than Cantona."
And I'm just like, okay, that's enough officer chat for me.
Yeah.
That's such a puppy
Oh.
comment.
No doubt, man. No doubt. I honestly don't know how you guys keep up in some of these line chats. Like, some of the tournament chats have just been yapping nonstop lately. I check in like every 8 hours. I'm just like, all right, I've had enough.
Yeah, I don't read the Stone Circle chat anymore. There's too much random crap messages that I don't care about.
There's a lot.
The majority of it's useless, but occasionally there's a banger message.
Yeah, that's
That's
the
fair.
issue. You'll like, and then you got people like Bewee and Steel are like, "Did you not read that message?" Like, no, no, I didn't.
That's funny.
You've got Steeler declaring war on Kabam every like 3 minutes.
Ah, that sounds right. Sounds like what I'd expect to hear.
No, we doing
Is
some
it?
razzle dazzle.
Oh, you know it.
You know, truth, I also use Dazzler in this, so we are the same, you and I.
I
I'm
can't
shocked.
believe it. I can't believe you
I'm
and I
shocked,
can actually
puppy.
get along on something.
I'm too. I'm right with you on this one, truth.
To be honest, Mutant's like the one class I don't really have any weird takes for. The only weird take I have is that I don't love Onslaught.
I'm not surprised
It's
by
not
that.
even that weird.
That's not
Well,
that weird.
yeah,
We just-
I've never said that Onslaught's bad. I just don't love him as a champ. I think he's kind
That's
of
Charbon's. That's so Charbon's. Charbon's feels the same way.
I want to.
he's very strong, almost too strong.
Yeah.
You know, he's also very strong too. It's also in the meeting class.
Oh, I should have done.
Arguably the second best, and it's Jean Grey.
We're saying Jean Grey is at the level of Onslaught. I think we're going
I'm all-
crazy.
Almost.
Jean Grey
She's
is
up
my
there,
favorite.
she's up there.
Jean Grey is my favorite champ in the mutant class right now, but she's not close to Onslaught. Like, no,
I think she's up there.
no.
I don't think so. I think
Jean's great.
In
I
one-
love.
one quick chat about Onslaught dealing with Incinerate, Shock, and Bleed puts a chasm between those two in terms of what they do in this game. And I love me some Jean.
Also,
Let's be real.
Onslaught's burst damage is comparable to Jean's, and it remains. Like, it doesn't go away.
True.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I mean,
Onslaught's-
like even with the shock,
Yeah.
I mean,
He's brutal.
shock and incinerate especially, he doesn't just deal with them; he like actively benefits,
Yeah.
which is
Yeah.
stupid.
He also actively benefits from Cold Snap that's not super strong. He heals from bleed. He, like, I don't know, man. Onslaught is just a
He's just
different.
dumb.
Everybody's forgotten about him because he's constantly banned in war and he hasn't been phenomenal in the last few BG's metas, but he's still a monster.
I mean, he's,
Yeah.
we say arguably, but I mean, like, realistically, who is the legitimate competition for the best champion in the game?
Serpent, Onslaught. Y'all will say Deathless Thanos. I
Thanos.
don't agree, but I see.
Y'all would say.
I don't think Deathless Thanos is as good as people say, but that being said, he is very good. So
I think
Yeah,
Deathless Thanos
he's,
is better than Serpent.
He's a BG
I don't think
champion.
that's true at all. I don't think Deathless Thanos is close to Serpent in all game modes. There's no way.
Sounds like a true aspect of a war player. Interesting.
It's not even war, man. How do you kill Serpent? Like, Deathless Thanos can still die. Like, he is not immune to everything. Serpent can just heal. I don't know, man. Serpent's dumb.
I agree.
And maybe that is the war aspect in me thinking more about champs who can't die as opposed to champs who do
I
a
think
ton of damage. But also, he still does a ton of damage. Like
Yeah.
he's not hidden for like weak damage.
No. Yeah, they do damage and stuff differently. I do generally, I would agree with you, Puppy. I think that if we go across the game and look at the like width and breadth of what they do as champions, I would agree with you that Serpent is objectively a more powerful champ. Oh my god, special intercept, more powerful champion than Deathless Thanos. I do think that Deathless Thanos has places he shines brighter though.
Yeah, I can agree to
and
that.
that most obvious one, right, is going to be attack, like short range attack, BG's level attack, where Serpent is serviceable.
Yeah, BG's is the one mode where Thanos is a bit better than Serpent, I'd say.
Yeah, I can agree to that. He's way better on BG's offense than Serpent. I just think every other aspect of every other game mode, Serpent is better.
That feels like strong language. I feel like we need to get into some weeds there because
That's
Yeah,
fair.
for me, if you're gonna ramp him up, then yeah, he's worth it in the long run more than Deathless Thanos. But like if you're just doing like normal quests and like if you're just doing like story content, Deathless Thanos is just better because you're just gonna be doing from fight to fight to fight and just annihilating through it.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, but what I meant by that is like I'll go aspect by aspect, right? BG's defense. We can all collectively agree Serpent is a better defender than Thanos, yes?
agreed.
Yes.
Okay. War attack, I think, pretty unanimous that Serpent and Deathless Thanos are around equal. Both of those champs are extremely strong. I think Serpent takes the edge. He's much harder to kill.
I
Right?
agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree.
War defense, Serpent has been people target ban for Serpent all the time,
Yep.
constantly. Not a contest. Story content, if you really want to count story content, which I don't think matters at all, I don't think any champ shines better than another because they designed story content in such a way that specific champs will do best on specific nodes. I think Serpent is harder to kill on the boss fights, though.
Hey, what's up, Reese? Good to see you.
But
Hope you're doing well today.
That's fair. That's fair.
That being said, I don't really count story content as a aspect of proving a champ's abilities because at that point we could say Carnage is the best champ in the game. Like I don't know, man.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
No, I agree with. I agree with it as an aspect, right? It's an aspect to be looked at. I think it's a place that lets you explore champs in a different way than War and BGs do.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I agree with you that it's not like a meaningful measure of if a champ's good or not. But I do think the fun that you have playing a champion is important. And I think between the two of them, if we were going to go like, hey, I want to go quest, who do I want to go screw around with? It's going to be Deathless Thanos like 90% of the time.
Okay, I can agree to that. I think Deathless Thanos in fights like that is fun. Personally, I prefer
big yellow
Serpent to
numbers, big red numbers.
Yeah.
The counter punch, even like it's a weakness in his kit overall, but it's a ton of fun to just counter punch somebody.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and just like
Well,
whack
more
'em back and
importantly,
hit with
seeing-
massive 40k mediums and I am Thanos. There's
Yeah, have the
value in
opponent
that.
hit just hit it into you. Have the opponent hit it into you, just so then you can just get easy access to an opening. It's fun, so much fun.
Yeah.
So,
Okay,
yeah,
I can agree. I can agree that Deathless Thanos is more fun in that content than Serpent. I think in Necropolis-esque content, Serpent is probably gonna have more utility overall. Like Deathless Thanos probably does fast fights as like they're kind of equal, to be honest. I remember I used both of them recently for Abyss, and they both kind of performed quite well. Usually around similar speeds. Like Serpent, when he starts actually ramping, goes crazy fast.
Yeah, he's got some pretty good damage. Just takes some time.
Yeah, I think I did like Necropolis Titania in like 7 minutes or something. Like he starts to like go disgustingly hard.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
he's nasty for the whole second section because they just auto block a lot, and he loves to counter unblockable with all of his specials that he does.
I think overall Serpent is just better for those reasons. Because I'm not even gonna
That sounds-
discuss Q.
That sounds like
EQ.
Puppy bias.
EQ is not real. We're not gonna discuss that.
That's fair. That's
It's an incredibly
fair,
valuable game mode. What are you talking about?
Event Quest is so ass.
What do you mean? I get to use them. I get to use them for one fight each. I need to know which is
Yes.
better.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh
So
my
I don't know.
God.
I think it's a pretty good argument to say that Serpent overall does more in the game than Thanos.
I hated this variation of the Event Quest. I hated it.
But yeah, I don't know. Those are both extremely good champs. That being said, now we compare them to Onslaught. And Onslaught is like top 3 on everything in every single game mode except BG's defense. Like,
We're even
I don't know,
there.
man.
Even there. Let's be honest. Counters out there. You can take the fights. You can do the things. You can have great Onslaught fights. Also, he can be a complete pain in the ass. Just
Yeah.
by
Yeah, it's just so
existing with
wonky.
his AI. Just by existing with his AI, he can make your life miserable on BG's defense.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his AI is wonky.
So annoying.
yeah, I can agree to that.
So Brian
yeah,
says
no,
you can use
Onslaught
any
Heroes
champ
is
against
something
Deathless
I've
Thanos and come out with
as well.
50% health or more, but even Serpent counters are dying. That's why we agree with Puppy on the Serpent being a better defender. I agree with that.
Yeah, I don't think there's any contest. Anyone who actually thinks that Deathless Thanos is a better defender than Serpent is trolling.
I would agree with that. Or
I would sure hope.
Very
I would sure hope
delusional.
that they are. Yep, agree.
very delusional is an option. It does exist.
True. Oh, my friend came by today and she got me a little a picture frame of pics of us during college. That was very fun.
That sounds adorable.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't know. I think Onslaught claps them, to be honest, in terms of all around in the game. Like, there's a reason that Onslaught was like kind of, in my opinion, the start of decline in release champs. Like, he was so absurdly broken.
Yeah, I think the only place that he doesn't match them overall, and this is important for me because it's affected me ranking him up, is fun.
Yeah.
He's just not as fun. I love aspects of it, like there are times, but when I look at, to who I did rank for right out of that class instead of him, which was Jean Grey, she's just more fun to play.
She has more fun.
Wow, Truth, you and I actually have the same opinion on this. I thought Jean was one of the more fun champs they've released recently, so I ranked up her over Onslaught.
Oh no.
I'm right with you on that one,
Guys,
Puppy, too. Crazy.
On that bombshell, it's time to end the stream. Puppy and I have
On that
agreed.
bombshell.
It's time to go. I'm gonna go close up the garage with the car in it running, and I'll see you guys in the afterlife. Okay, it's time to go.
On that bombshell. Well said.
Yo, what's
Well
up,
said.
Ghost Runner?
Is what
Good to
with
see you.
Puppy does.
Look at Necropolis. Onslaught took a whole path. Wild Gods, we brought in Odin, and D. Thanos took more fights than Serpent. Yeah, I mean, Serpent could be used for a lot of fights, so I think, and that's where one of the things that you kind of can't argue is that Serpent, his damage takes longer to get to. I think if we did a true damage test, I would still say I think Thanos' damage is a step or two better than Serpent, even at Serpent at his best. But what you can't deny is Serpent's package of utility. Serpent's package of
evade
utility,
and
like
miss.
the unblockable, the anti-miss, the anti-evade, the buildup
Just
of
overall
furies and all that kind of stuff, the death
Old
immunity,
stuff,
like
damage
it's just,
control is good.
it's a lot. It's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, and specifically, I think if he didn't have the resistance up, he wouldn't be nearly as threatening. But it's so hard to kill him, and then even when you finally do, he just kills.
That resistance up is broken.
Yeah, if he didn't have that, I actually think you could make the argument that Deathless Thanos is better than him with that one piece gone.
Interesting. Find the resistance
Like
that
even
valuable.
in
Huh?
BGs, the
True.
ideal rotation against Serpent. The ideal rotation against Serpent, if he gets the resist up, that's like 30-40 seconds added onto the fight. And it's like, how is that even possible?
Yeah, that's fair.
Dude, I legit sent someone today in war to a Serpent, and I said, just ignore the entire rotation so you can throw an SP2 before he gets resistance up. Like,
Yeah.
because the damage is so much higher despite not having all of your like rotation, everything set up. It just doesn't matter because the resistance up like blocks so much damage.
Yeah, exactly, Kurd. We
I mean,
gotta
I
end this
literally
stream for
have-
good. If Puppy and I have agreed, there's a problem. Big problem.
If there was only
Dude.
some guys that would talk about potential 8 stars, I wonder what that
Oh.
conversation would look like.
Man, I don't know. It's questionable. What's up, Yusafa? Speaking of, yeah, right there. 7 stars are dead. Long live 8 stars. Imagine having that mindset. Yusafa's ready to go.
Sig
course he is.
200.
Like 200 day one, 8 stars.
Yeah, did either of you guys get a chance to catch the 8-star conversation?
No, what was that?
We Jay
I
Will
started
posted a
watching
couple
it,
days
but I
ago.
didn't finish it.
We just had a
was that
conversation about the
when I
horizon of the
joined
game and
the-
stuff.
Yeah, was that when I joined the VC the other day, y'all were talking about a video. Was that what it was about?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
That's what we were talking about. So yeah, it was a good conversation on 8 stars and timing thereof and how that would impact the game and that kind of stuff. It was a lot of fun.
I honestly, man, the thing I wish they would release 8 stars and then just get rid of so much of the pool. Just like bring it back to the old days of champs that weren't super broken, overpowered, and just like bringing back the fun champs. You know, you got your like I don't even know, your Gwen pool is your Iron Man's, your Spider Gwen.
Bro was asking for 2014 champs.
Dude, I don't like I don't love the stupid overcomplicated stuff. It's like
Yeah, but
I'm
Puppy, they
But
they started
but-
doing that with 7 stars. And then they
yeah,
discovered
and I
money.
like the launch pool. I love the 7-star launch pool.
And then they discovered if you make a broken jam as a 7-star, it equals a lot of money.
Dude, I was like the
So-
launch pool for 7 stars was so good. We had a couple slightly better than other champs, you know. People didn't use 6-star Titania at all, and then she came out as a 7-star and everyone liked her. Chavez was like barely used as a 6-star. 7-star, everyone was using her a ton. Bishop used to be good. Like there were like
Bishop
genuine
used to be
conversations
good.
about
Bro,
these
don't be
champs
hating on my
being
Bishop
usable.
like that, bro. Don't be talking bad about my
Bishop-
Bishop like that.
I do blame your Bishop because he's the only champ in the base pool who I still don't own.
Really? He is who I took from my selector for Necropolis, and then I gave him the generic rank 3 gem.
I
It was like
wanted to take Bishop so badly, but Chavez was like all the hype at the time, and I couldn't pull her to save my
yeah.
life.
Fair.
I know somebody that did Necropolis
Well,
for that sake of for just having no Chavez.
Yeah, no, I had to take her. Everyone was
Unless
using her. No mystics. I think like my only mystics were like Mangog and Wiccan, and I was like, dude, I can't keep doing this.
And by the way, this is recent, dude. Like in the last like 6 months too.
Yeah. No, dude, I thought they did a great job with the 7-star launch pool. I really do wish they had kind of kept that trend going because I thought the whole goal was to take out all the stupid broken champs, your CGRs, your Hercules, your Hulklings, and they just kind of brought back even more overpowered stuff.
I guess down the line, yeah, but not right away.
What's up, Imbalanced? Good to see you.
No, I get it, right? It's you bring back more champs that are better so you can sell them. right? It doesn't. It makes sense business wise, but as a player, I don't enjoy it.
So let me ask you this, because I don't know this. Who was your first sheriff in Star, if you remember?
Terrax.
No way.
Also,
You got Terry
Terrax
right
is
out
my
the gate? I'm jelly. Bro.
Yeah, Terrax is my first and my first duped. I duped him on my 4th crystal.
Really? That's funny.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I actually really like
My
Terrax.
first was Falcon.
I remember my first two, and it was funny how long it took me to do both those characters.
Yeah, my first was Terrax, and soon after that, I got Venom the Duck, and then I continued to get Venom the Duck.
That's so gross.
A little too much for my liking, to be honest.
That's so gross. I know somebody.
I
that-
remember
Go
it
ahead.
was so bad. I got Falcon, and I was like, oh, that's really good. I can now take Thing War bosses with a better Falcon. And then because of 7 stars, no one placed Thing on boss again. And I'm like, that's no longer really good.
Yeah, if I remember right, I think in my first batch I had like 15 or 16 7 stars, and my Venom the Duck was Sig 80 at the end of it.
Oh, that's a stab to your heart, bro. Oof.
Yeah, did not like that. Was not a fan.
I know somebody that thinks that
love me some
that
Dazzle.
Venom
Yeah,
the
Brian,
Duck
I
is
see you,
the,
bro.
is the better duck,
I see you.
which is
I love me some
which burns my soul even more.
Oh,
Love me some.
I
Razzle
actually really
Dazzle.
like Terrax. I thought Terrax was great as a champ. There's like things with this kit I wish they'd change. But
Rise
when
of
the launch
Terrax,
pool came out,
let's
he was
go.
not bad within the class.
He's still not bad, but nothing.
No,
game
he's
breaking.
pretty
find
bad
this
now.
one.
He's pretty bad compared to the rest of the Cosmic class.
No, I was saying
Yeah.
for the baseball. Still,
Oh, I mean, yeah, I
Yeah,
think
I
he's.
mean-
I think he is good for the base pool, to be honest.
I know
I know somebody that
There's something missing.
ahead.
There's just something missing.
That's
with
fair.
Terrax. There's something small.
Well,
I don't know what it is. He needs
first-
just something small.
I think
I
what
know
he
some-
needs is more consistent looping. Like if you could do SB2, get like a combo, then heavy SB2. If you could just like keep doing that, I think he'd actually like be kind of saucy. But
And that-
you
See that.
can't. You kind of have to restart the whole cycle. And that kind of ruins him.
I know somebody that's talked about if he dupes his Terox, even in Sig 1, that he'll just take him straight to Ring 4 because he can't dupe his for the life of his. And he keeps talking about if he duped
Dude,
his, that he
I
would
do
Ring
really
4
like
him.
Terrax. I think his design is fun in the way it works. You want to build to 2.9 and then you want to keep your power going. And then you want to throw your heavy because it's a guaranteed crit. You want to get your armor breaks. I think what they really needed was to make his armor breaks actually guaranteed and not you have to wait and get a chance to trigger
True.
them.
True.
That would have been nice. I think that's
He's just
a
like
guarantee of the
another
damage
vector
loop. Maybe that's a
of
good way to put it.
the Cosmic Class.
If there was more of a guarantee on the damage loop, there's some real potential there.
Yeah. And also, I think he had didn't he have a pretty good synergy with Gallon? I think that should have been his base kit. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right thing though. Let me check.
Yeah, he could get some Herald ability that was special. I can't remember what it was though.
Yeah, he has 60% increased combat power during Rock Shield.
Oh,
Oh, that's
quite
nice.
Yeah, and it makes sense because then you can keep the damage going. You can keep throwing your
Yeah, he needs that in his base kit. He needs that in his base kit.
get armor breaks. Yeah, I don't know. He's a fun champ. I think his design was cool. Who were the other ones? It was Gamora. Was Gamora buffed at this point, or did she get?
She was. She was buff. She was buffed before then.
Okay. It was it was
Silver
Gamora,
Surfer,
Terrax, Venom the
Oh,
Duck,
yeah, baby, let's go.
Surfer,
Let's
Uh,
go.
Gore.
Mutants
Gore.
in the bin. I think we'll do Mystics and then we'll call it a day.
Gore. Who was the 6th? I'm trying to remember.
PG's is garbage.
Oh, no, it wasn't. It wasn't
Domino?
Roblin. No.
Mustafa says
Um,
no.
No, it was not Roblin.
Was Venom base pool?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
it
so.
was.
Oh.
Because there was Venom the Duck and Venom. I remember.
Yeah,
that
yeah,
now.
yeah. No, Venom was definitely the best cosmic launch pool.
Yeah.
Which time are we talking about? Gamora getting buffed. Yeah, Yusafa just keeps saying Domino.
What about her? I think we can collectively agree she was one of the best launch pool 7 stars. Like, not even a question.
I loved her still to
Chased her
this
for a
day.
while.
Always been a
I
fan.
mean, by far, besides Titania, she's the champ that has stayed meta relevant the longest out of launch pool.
Interesting.
How's that interesting? That's just true.
I just
From the
interesting coming
launch
from you.
How?
Isn't as
Just
crazy
because I
as
like
Puppy
champs
is,
doesn't mean I
he
can't.
also
see what's
still
meta.
recognizes game. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
But it wasn't Mantis baseball because people argue that she's the best skill.
Yeah, that's-
up there
that's-
in skill class.
She might be the best meta champ from the skill class, but she's not comparable to Domino or Titania at all.
Yeah.
Let's have a little destroyer fun.
Fair.
Yeah, she was definitely the best out of them skills, but like Domino is another level of stupid.
And also, the skill
True.
champs were just generally terrible. it was like
For the
it was
time
like
being,
what?
for the time, yes, that's fair.
I mean, what was it? It was Hawkeye, Korg. People were saying Korg was one of the biggest defensive threats from the launch pool. Think about that. That's kind of fun.
Korg was my first rank 3.
Oh yeah.
Falcon the Grail.
My
I
first.
think
my-
I think Korg is better than what people give him credit gets still to this day.
My first
Full
was
Domino
Sasquatch.
day 1. She's still
and
on
then-
Duke. Ryan, that sounds awful.
That sounds
I'm sorry to
awful.
hear that.
Yeah, my Domino's like natural sig 300 at this point.
She will still do
300.
Domino things unduped, for the record. It's just the crit fail damage that's
Yeah. Who was it? Tuma base? No, Tuma wasn't base.
No,
He's
he was
would have been
Titan.
power
It took me
drain
2
and-
years to get it anyway.
Yeah, no, Tuma.
Really can't do it.
All the
Interesting.
crossbones, Atuma and crossbones, I could just never get.
Oh yeah.
Like,
No, I'm
crossbones
right
is
there
still
with
on-
you. Yeah,
I
I'm there
couldn't
with
pull.
Bones.
Kabam did not want to give me crossbones, and then when I pulled him, I was like, I have to learn this character because I already see how much of an impact he has in the game, and yeah.
Mine is still unduped. I've pulled him once, and I think that's all I'm ever getting.
Really
Yeah.
interesting.
I finally duped my 7-star crossbones recently. I didn't have him until spring cleaning.
Too much power.
Really, that's crazy.
Yeah, he was my most
I think
wanted
if
from the
I-
first Titan too. I tried so
If I
hard
get
to
a
get him.
skill gem, if I get a skill gem, I'm just awakening him. I can't be bothered waiting any longer, to be honest.
That's fair.
There is no
I-
Domino like BS
so-
20.
It was funny
will forever
because
scarred.
so I have a large roster just like y'all. I have 180
Ooh.
some 7 stars, and it took me to like 100 and I think 150-ish range for me to pull Red Skull, Serpent, and Jugs. I pulled them
Oh,
all in
really?
the span of like
That's
a
how we're
span
gonna
of
do
like
this, huh?
what
To
kind of
this
wild.
day, I pulled Red Skull super early on, but he's still unduped to this day.
Same. Well, not with that, but my I can't do my Red Skull for the life of me. So if I pull a tech gem, I'll give it to him.
I have a tech gem. I'm waiting for Shelldark.
Yeah, I want to see the
That's
kit.
fair.
Dude. I want to see the kit so bad, especially after the chat in Stone's chat today. Just
I didn't
reminded
see
me
it.
that he's
What'd they
coming,
say?
and I'm still looking for a tech champ to rank 4. You know, so I want to see the kit.
Boo, Drew. Just
makes
give
you
it
feel
to
better.
Ram at this point.
Makes you feel better. I'll rank 4 Seek 200 in day 1, and I'll send you vids.
Yes. Well, I want to see the kit too, just to know if I'm even concerned or if I'm even thinking about it. But
Yeah. I don't care if he's good.
well, we know that. We know that.
Makes sense. Makes sense. This puppy makes sense. This puppy really loves really irrelevant champs.
I actually don't think he'll be irrelevant. He did look pretty interesting from
He
the
does look like it.
Gosh, we've seen 10
No, what I'm-
seconds though.
no.
Like, what can we really tell?
No,
we can see some things, but we saw like a 10-second clip.
But I think the idea of constant
That's what we saw.
energize
Yeah.
is really strong against a lot of the mutant class where you can spam specials and they can't. Because mutants, most of what they do is use specials to do effects. So I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, it's cool.
And
But
also,
again-
his damage was just good. Like, just straight
Yeah.
up.
What's up, Hake?
That's fair.
What's up, Miz? Good night, my man. Appreciate you with the shout out. Hollering at people to sub. Also, get some good rest. It is a sub stream today. Usually I leave the stream open, but today was just for us. You know what I'm saying?
You got all the real ones in here.
Yeah, for sure.
For real.
I mean, imagine like going and
Hey,
hanging
so why
out
is
with
Kid Tony here?
MP
Excuse
or any of these people who
Whoa,
think
whoa,
they're
whoa.
good at the game,
Why is that down here? That's crazy.
not vibing like we are. No way.
My bro's just stirring the pot. Ugh, that's funny.
Is he? Let's do it.
I've never stirred any pot. They actually call me the pot boiler and not the pot stirrer.
That's
Me
fair.
when I blatantly lie to the world.
That's fair.
None yet.
I
Tuesday's
think,
coming.
I
Oh,
think
they're
that
ready.
stirring
Poor
the pot
Loki's
is
ready to go, huh?
unnecessary and rude.
Hey, you do both, puppy.
I've never done that.
Who knew that someone could do both?
Oh yeah, dude, I'm excited for High Evo on Tuesday.
Are you gonna stream your whaling?
I don't know about stream it, because I'll be at work when I do it. You know what? Maybe I will. I'll pop on a Discord, but I'll be muted so y'all can see.
The other one, other question I had was, did you wind up adding that that video as a short? Because you definitely should.
I should do that. I really
Definitely
should.
Imagine
Interesting.
one-upping me like that, so roughly. Like you didn't even really one-up me. You like 20-upped me with someone hitting your block. It was pretty wild.
Yeah, to this day. I mean, for the rest of time, no one will top that.
I don't think anyone will.
I don't know.
I
That
don't-
ham
Honestly,
video. I don't know. That
that's-
ham
that's
video was
still
pretty
just
funny.
a real issue.
I don't know.
No,
That
the
ham
ham
video
video
was
was
not
funny,
a
but we're
success.
talking.
How
Puppy
dare
put a
you.
video in my Discord of him getting hit in the block like 60 or 60 something times till he died.
The video itself was 67 times. The actual amount was over 90.
Exactly. Good to see you, Hake. Good
That
to
sounds-
see you. Speaking
that
of
sounds
whales,
horrible.
Hake is here. Hake, the free-to-play Chaos Whale.
Oh yeah, he's very F2P.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. He's a man of the people.
So F2P. He's so F2P that he's capital F2P, not lowercase F2P.
The best part about this, like the difference between me and Truth's video is his was against the Tuma, right? You don't need a Tuma to heavy. I physically needed Enchantress to heavy, otherwise I could not progress in the fight.
That is true. We talked about that a little bit
Yeah.
because of, Enchantress, needing to heavy nonsense. And just, again, Kabam's asking us to engage with these in-game mechanics, and then this is the crap we deal with.
That sounds awful. To be honest with you.
I don't know how to make it in a short and have it actually fit the screen.
Well, the shorts are, you have to like prop it basically. The shorts have the different aspect ratio.
Sounds like a lot of work for Puppy. Sounds like he doesn't want to put up a
He's
clip.
gonna make it work. Don't be talking trash over there, Mr. I never make content.
Okay, that's fair, but to be fair, that's very fair.
Free to pay for life.
Boy.
That's right. That's right, Hake.
How do I expand it?
So
I love
free to play
Kushala
that
when she gets
Kabam
damage
gave
boosted.
free 7-star torches to like the community.
Yeah, true. How do you make a screen recording into a YouTube short? I don't want ads for screen recording software.
You definitely do. Don't
Yes, you
understand?
do.
Ugh, I could just upload it as a video.
You could do that too. That works.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I just can't be bothered to
What
I
riveting
know a lot of people
content.
are
I
just
hope you're
upload
enjoying
that
it,
as
Afro.
video anyway.
I hope you're enjoying it.
most.
You were on the panel of people who voted that you did not want me to do this off stream, and then I would play BGs on stream. So now here we are on stream, doing the content you asked for.
No, this is not made for kids.
No.
I'm very glad I managed to get my the like 3 wins objective without tilting today, because I just don't want to play until next meta night. I've had enough of electric defense.
Yeah,
that's
electric
fair.
defense was my.
Especially when you're that high up too.
I think electric defense was my least favorite meta from like back in the early days of BGs.
Yeah.
It was like I don't know, man. I just like when we first played it, I didn't have Gallon or Hulkling or CGR, and it was just so miserable.
Yeah. It's like I've enjoyed this meta, but I recognize that it's completely dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like fine, but it's also just like, dude, if you don't have a roster for it, you're just not gonna have fun. There isn't.
Yeah,
there is not fun to have.
That's fair. It's a fair way to put the meta. You never voted for this, only BGs? Well, AFO, I guess you need to talk to the people then, because I tried to do this off stream and the people said no. So, here we are.
Yeah.
Oh, and there was an error bug, so you can blame Kabam too, because it's partially their fault too.
What do you mean?
I
Error.
I love the
No.
cheese in this fight, by the way. Nice cheesy fight versus the box with Kushala.
Alex, how far behind am I? I'm watching Gladiator.
Oh, you're behind. You're behind the stream, buddy. Buddy. You better get moving. Hyperion?
I find it funny that it's reached a point where like the supposed unknown error is literally known by everyone in the community now and how it actually works. But Kabam
I'm
does
still
not know how
convinced.
to stop.
I'm still convinced it's a hoax. It's never happened to me, therefore it's not real.
Oh, get out of here. Oh, that guy's that was Vox's buffs getting nullified. When his
Yeah.
buffs get nullified, he takes extra burst damage. So that's what
That
happened.
sounds,
Yes,
that sounds like
it is.
Puppy being a hater. Sounds like Puppy being a hater to me.
He has the CMM-esque weakness against Mystics, just not
Yeah,
the same
there you
way.
go.
Hers is energy damage, his is nullify.
It also scales stupidly like Dazzler's red damage and stuff. Because
Well,
I
it's
don't know
based
why.
on percentage. It's based on percentage, not based off of damage. That's why it scales stupidly.
Yeah, it's just I love when
Yeah, I love when
like
you cut
certain
out
red
the-
numbers just
Right.
do not scale.
I
like,
love when
like they just look like they
Cantona's
scale
gone.
wrong.
I also love when Cantona is no longer speaking.
What happened?
you cut out midway. We heard like the
Yeah.
end.
You
but not
did.
the middle.
You did.
You literally
Okay,
went,
I'm just
I
gonna
love
sit
when,
here
and then you
think
were
about
silent.
that then.
And
Yeah,
I agree.
I just love when like the red numbers just scale stupidly.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, I mean it was like it's like the whole thing with Loki, right? Doesn't his like SP2 do like 7% every time?
Yeah, then
Okay, buddy.
They nerfed that though after some point in time and changed like health point stuff.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it was going through labyrinth damage caps and
Yes.
like stuff like that. So they got rid of it.
I remember those days. Been around too long.
No wonder why Sherborne's likes Loki so
Yeah.
much.
The days when Loki was too overpowered for labyrinth, so they made changes. Think about that.
Think about
That's
that.
crazy.
I love it.
Wrap your
That's
minds
crazy
around
to
that,
think.
kids.
That's crazy to think that Loki was overpowered in this game at one point in time.
There was a whole thing with using Loki for the end of Act 5, that Ultron
Oh,
boss.
the Ultron boss.
I'm-
Yeah,
I'm-
Still
yeah,
was.
outside of
I mean,
outside
they
of
gave us
that,
the
I remember
challenge,
that. But
yeah.
outside of that, I don't remember anybody else really using Loki like that.
All
I mean,
right,
Loki was
we came
never
this far,
super
it's finally
overpowered.
time.
He did his
Finally
thing, though.
time. It's finally Tigra time. Let's go.
Loki did his thing, and he did it well.
Gross, truth, gross.
Was the whole thing with them testing, not testing Synergy? Yeah, it's like there was always like an issue where, I mean, in fairness, I think it's hard to test every possible combination that you come up with, right? With especially with a game like you have some really just extremely intelligent people playing this game who will find stuff like that that your devs might not find. So there's like some times when it's like, oh yeah, whatever, right? Like a bug goes through and someone misses it. I totally see it happening. I mean, the main issue is when you have bugs that are so easily spotted, you know, like you're just something is straight up not connecting, right? That's like a, oh, how did you not catch that in the testing?
Yeah.
The admitting to bugs, what is this?
I never really got that with most bugs because I think it's hard to catch every single bug in the game. That's just how development works. You're not going to. But some of the bugs that haven't been caught are ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Oh, you
track
mean like that
record is
BG
not-
unknown error bug? Is that what you're talking about? That bug?
That's
Yeah,
not a bug. That's
again,
a game
true.
feature.
That's a figment of your imagination. I've never
Oh,
seen
that's right.
it.
It's never
It's not
happened.
real.
It's never happened to Puppy.
A fake of imagination. That's
No,
crazy.
it's a game feature. It's meant to happen.
Oh, working
Yeah.
as intended. When did Kabam
Yeah.
Cantona show up in the stream?
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, well.
As intended.
Suck. Yeah.
I do like though, because I never knew about that whole Loki labyrinth thing. I can now have in my head that Loki has had more nerfs than Serpent, and that is interesting to me.
That is indeed true, Cantona. Loki has been nerfed more times than Serpent.
Yeah.
That is funny.
2.5 years and Kabam never said anything, but the minute Okoye could dex Photo on Pure Light, she got the nerf hammer so fast. Honestly, screw Okoye. Couldn't care less.
I knew as soon as that chat
That's
was
some
mentioned that
destroyer
you
fun.
would just wasn't gonna come.
Yeah.
No, but I
Makes
agree.
sense.
I think it is
Makes
ridiculous.
sense.
You know, you had stuff like the Wolf finally gets added as tactic. Instantly,
Oh, yeah.
he no longer works. He's
Double
like,
mediums getting parried.
yeah, he can't be used anymore with his actual rotation. The whole meta based around hitting block with light attacks no longer works for him.
Bro. I was so
And
annoyed.
they released Serpent at the same time, and Wolf was one of the only counters to him at the time.
Sounds like Puppy. Sounds like Puppy's a little upset over that.
It actually didn't affect me at all. I don't know why, but my Wolf just didn't care.
You're so
My Wolf
Really?
never
full
got
of it.
parried.
Imagine this
But-
guy just being like, what is this bug you guys are talking about? Imagine getting parried on a double medium. What are you guys even talking about? I've only seen videos
Yeah, I
of
think
it.
it
It's never happened to me.
That you're modding.
I changed nothing about my playstyle, and I think I only got parried twice.
Crazy way to say you're modding.
Look who's talking.
What have I done?
You have done so much.
Really? The party bug. Destroyer actually really crushed fights in Valiant EQ. Destroyer's good.
Yeah. Message retracted. That parry. Yeah. It was more ridiculous because like they found it out like before the season even started, and they just did nothing about it for like
They
6
carried
months.
on with this season.
It wasn't even the season. It lasted past Ex Magica, like past
did.
2 months of the mode, and then like 2 months even after that, it still took to get rid of it. And like I'm sure there's like
Oh,
a
the
logical
fairy bug.
explanation being like
Gotcha.
it was hard to fix, but they gave us nothing. They didn't even acknowledge that it existed for the most part.
It's honestly my favorite Kabam tactic. This
Yeah.
gaslight extraordinaire. Like, wait, what?
Because if they had just said something like, "Hey guys, we know this exists. We've been trying to fix it, and it's just not. We've been having a lot of difficulty." That's fine. Like, if you can't get over that, then that's your problem. I think that's a fine reason. You know, it's like this. Any like real company, if they have an issue with something, they'll say, "Hey, this is an issue. Sorry, we're trying to fix it." Like, instead they said nothing and just moved on.
Yeah, because you're crazy. Like something's happening that you don't. Come on now. Everything's functioning as intended. What are you even talking about?
Yeah. The way you can't see the champ selection and BGs after the match is so annoying. I agree. It's like at least it doesn't really affect anything. It doesn't really affect anything, so I don't care that much. But it is still annoying for sure. It's like, oh, I wanted to show this cool idea I had, but now I can't. It's like, okay.
Your idea is in darkness.
Yeah, and like how many months?
Like
how many months is
I was
that way? Just fix it. Fix your game, please, please, please fix the game. I just want it to work.
You get another spending ban.
Just give some update. Just some update. Like if you can't fix it, you can't fix it. Just tell us, man. We care about the game.
Spoiler: they're gonna give us another spending event before they fix that stupid BG's bug, or a stupid unknown error bug.
We went through this in the 8-star conversation in depth for sure. Like,
yeah,
just help us help you, please. Pretty please.
Yeah, I mean, even if we can't help you, like if you tell us there's something wrong, we won't blame you as much for it. Like, I don't know, man. The community hates Kabam so much, and they could just like say something about like what's going on to try and like get some sympathy from the community. I'm sure they don't actually care what we like think about stuff like this, but I don't know, man. It's good for publicity.
Yeah.
Right. That's why I believe in the podcast I said specifically, like, even feign interest.
Yeah.
Right? Like, even just pretend to care. I get it. We're just all the jerks here. But if you could just pretend, it would go a long way.
Yeah.
Them caring is unheard of.
The best case still is the whole, the AI feels different this month or this year, and they're like, we've never touched the AI. You're literally just accusing us of stuff, and then like 2 years later, they're like, "Oh yeah, by the way, we started messing around with stuff."
Kabam is taking gaslighting classes.
Oh, and
they're taking gaslighting classes? I thought they were teaching gaslighting classes.
Teaching them.
Yeah. Oh, welcome to day 1 of community management. We're gonna talk about gaslighting. We actually don't prefer to call it that here. We have a different name for it. It just, that doesn't sound great.
Playful
It doesn't
suggestion.
feel good when you start telling people they're gaslighting people.
The post as well was so like light-hearted, where they revealed, "Oh yeah, we've just been making some changes to AI recently," and everyone's like, "Wait, what?"
So true.
No big deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think at some point in time that on the early on, it was the phrasing quickly changed to "we haven't made intentional changes to the AI" or something like that.
Yeah, so the AI is now sent.
Yeah, to this day, my favorite thing they've ever posted was when they tried to say that every champion's heavy distance and duration was the
Thank
same.
you. Someone
Oh,
remembers
nice.
with me the She-Hulk heavy change. They all have the same animation and distance, and we're like, okay.
And then Seaton did a 2-minute video showing 2 heavies, and he just went, "No."
No, it was literally just anyone with a brain can think of it. Like it was like literally just comparing, like just
I love it.
Hyperion's existence,
I love
Howard
it.
the Duck, any champ with a multi-hit heavy, and then compare that to CMM, and it's not close. Like
Yeah,
the distance and the duration is not the same at all.
Dude, look at Nugget just calling us out, by the way. Hold on, let me go back. Welcome back, Instinct.
Oh.
Brian says the only thing in this game that's functioning as intended is the paying side. Even that doesn't function as intended, Brian, I'm gonna be honest. But then Nugget just calls
I remember
us
I
out.
got banned. I got banned for buying a deal.
Yeah, you did.
Really?
Nugget
Really?
says,
Actually?
"We've been asking for this
Should've
game to be
stayed that
fixed
way."
for years, and it hasn't happened yet, and we're still playing and spending."
Oh,
Nugs,
I'm
why
a
you
guy
gotta
with
be
a
like
face.
that, bro? Come on now. Come on now. What's up, dude? Sup Dude would like you to know that it's colonization time. Apparently you guys are doing your thing.
I've noticed. I tagged him hours ago.
Oh, gotcha. Kabam, yeah, I'm with you, Brian, for sure. Yes, Kurd, they did. So this was back in the Kabam Mike days. And they changed She-Hulk's heavy because you used to be able to combo into her heavy. And they even kind of featured it when they were like making her a 6-star and some stuff. And then it needed to get changed because it was too much.
You basically, what they didn't realize is that it was locking before locking. You could literally lock. Yeah, you know what? They were so quick to get rid of that lock, yet Silk remained. Kind of crazy.
Yeah, it was fun time.
Showcasing it, and then was like, oh no, shouldn't have done
See,
that.
I think the reason why they kept Silk Lock as long as they did, and still even, is because Silk is it actually took some skill to play her.
Nope. Not a chance.
We're gonna push back on you immediately.
The reason was they have no idea how to fix it without messing some.
Yeah, and lo and behold, Titania is dead.
Lo and behold, Titania took a bullet. Titania took a bullet for Silk Locking.
Listen, we don't want to push, we don't want to poke at you too hard, Zemo, but nah, man. Look, I get what people are saying, like, oh yeah, you have to do this in an order. Yeah. To what Ham said, like, throwing a medium directly after finishing a combo, not hard. It's not. I didn't even try to lock. Like, I was an active anti-locker, and it did not take me more than like 15 minutes to figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
For all the off-stream matches.
Locking, there was no skill involved in locking. The only thing locking took was like two brain cells to press a second button.
But the thing is, Truth, the difference between you and other people in the game is you actually have skill, unlike other people.
Well, that's going a little far, but even if that was true,
that's crazy work.
It's crazy work. Listen, I have beaten Cantona in a tournament once or twice. Once, no, definitely once.
True.
And he's C1, which means I technically am greater than C1. It's math, pure math.
I agree. That also means that I'm better than C1.
Okay, Buffy. Over there with the guy who probably plays enough.
Ignore that he's also 3-0'd me.
Wow, 3-0'd you. Wow.
I 3-0'd him. We kind of. Although that one was really funny. I beat Cantona off a Rintra crit. That was great.
Oh my god.
So sucker.
So that sounds like it's the 0.11% of Puppy winning then. Interesting.
I used to be a demon. All right, give me some credit. I deserve it.
I think the difference.
Keywords used to. Keywords used to.
Like 2 years ago, Truth beat me like a couple months ago.
Yeah,
I also at this point in time had a worse roster than Cantona.
Yeah, that kind of sounds like that's like Jay Will saying that he's washed. It's like that.
No, dude, my roster was not good at the time. I was not wailing.
Had a worse roster than me, and at that
some
point,
Destroyer fun, baby. Let's go. I love me some Destroyer.
Yeah, no, dude, my roster like a couple years ago was actually really bad. I didn't do anything meta, and I didn't like spend it all.
Ooh, this should be the quickest fight of the,
I
here.
had Sassy and Maestro.
Let's see. They said that any XL champ Onslaught has weird AI they can't fix or they'll break the game. I mean, again, yeah, this is what they do. This is where we're at. Balancing the house of cards. Move one the wrong way. There it goes.
Yeah,
Dude said he responded to you hours ago, by the way. I don't know what you're slacking on over there, Puppy, but you better get to work.
Yeah, Cantona responded to me. He did not.
He did, actually.
Shut up.
Kabam gave out break down gems for Titania or fix the Intimidate. Yeah, I doubt they're going to do that. They're going to tell us to suck it up.
I'm not going to lie. I don't like the whole complaining about getting rank down tickets for Titania. The only people I actually feel bad for are the ones with a rank 4 Titania. Rank 4 Titania is tough now, but like if you had a rank 3 Titania, you got your value out of her.
Yeah, agree. Because I was early on that train.
Because it's not like she's like completely terrible. She just doesn't do everything as fast as she used to. You have to bait a special before you throw your SP3. Like I don't know, man.
I mean, the
Yeah, I
problem
shouldn't
is
have
as
to do
well.
that. I don't understand what you don't understand.
Intimidate is working as intended.
Yeah, no, intimidate isn't real. I can definitely agree to that. But I don't know,
Yeah,
man.
we'll
I
say
think
intimidate is working as intended, but yeah,
it's like it's just
weird.
to me it's stuff like this that makes me think that Kabam doesn't want to like actually compensate us when like things actually happen, because it's like this is not, to me this is not worth compensation. Like maybe if you want to be like, oh yeah, people with like, you could like bring her down to rank 2, I guess, whatever, but it's like we complain about this and we could like the same amount we complain about something like Silk Lock, and that's why they don't care as much, because it's like, oh, it's not the same level of severity.
Yeah. I mean, the whole reason for Intimidate, quote
too much
unquote,
fun.
not working isn't even the debus fault, it's that they opened the window for SP3 more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, just throwing it from the ground in the corner for sure.
Intimidate was designed to fail from the start.
Yeah, when
Yeah.
you put something like a % chance on them being defensive, that's just
Like, what does that even mean? Like, I know you could say
Yeah,
the
exactly.
percentage, but like, realistically, what does that mean?
yeah, like I find the aggressive ones are much better, but even then I've seen some people have issues with Infuriate. But it's like when you have these AI manipulating abilities, you just have to be aware that they're not all
this-
like
the-
knowing,
this-
all powerful. Like they're not gonna stop every champ and make them do exactly what you want every single time. Like I don't know.
The
man.
ones I
think
find that are the
that's
most
supposed to work.
consistent are the ones that don't have a debuff applied to, like, Future Ant-Man and Kashala.
Yeah, Future Ant-Man,
If it's
when
a D-
when his swarm is active, when Future Ant-Man's swarm is active, they will not block. That like they just
Yeah.
don't block.
I mean, that then brings in light intercept issue, but that's another story.
Oh my
Yeah.
God. So sick of it.
I remember when BGs came out and 5 stars for half the decks. Yeah, dude, when I first started playing in tournaments, my best champ at the time was Overseer, and he was in my deck every single time. Good times, good times.
The good old days.
I used
You
to
know
I
what
used to be
happened
running
then,
like
by the way? Something you've never heard of before? It's called an unknown error bug.
that's not real.
I don't
Real.
know what you're talking about.
You know, if I say la 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 and pretend it's not real, then I'm not affected by it.
Nah, it's so funny. You could probably go through my past streams and like get a clip compilation of me crashing out to unknown error. There's been that many.
Oh,
of
I
yeah.
think you deserve it, though. Of all people, I think you deserve it.
that.
Also possibly fair.
What score do you think makes the top 200 MCOC poker? 750k? I think 750k is probably a safe bet. Per
I
week?
think we need to see
Per
more
week,
data.
I think.
If I'm being honest. I think we need to see more
I mean,
data.
we've seen people. I don't know, man. I think a lot of the people who really want high evo aren't gonna gamble on this MCOC poker event, and they're just gonna buy him.
I think
'cause
that's
it's like-
true.
I
I
think
think there are a
750.
lot of people that are enjoying putting a lot of hours into this game, though. I don't think we have any
Yeah.
real sense of what scoring's actually going to look like yet. That's all I'm
Oh,
saying.
and Intimidate decreases block proficiency, so the percentage is related to that. I actually never knew that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because FinTech was explaining
Good to see you,
the
Morgan. Hope
defensive
you're doing
chance
well.
doesn't stack; it's the block proficiency thing.
I
that
agree,
stacks.
Kurt. I agree with that. I think it's going to be more than people think. I think I've seen some sweats, people putting up that, 100, couple 100K a day, and they're all kind of feeling each other out right now, too. Now, it's going to be interesting when we transition out of this week, because this week is the week where everyone had energy refills in their overflow already. So the question is, what's it going to look like
Yeah.
next week?
Yeah, I think what's happening is that if people are like, oh, if I get the top 200 these first 2 weeks, I just can take the last week off.
Yeah, especially with last week coinciding with BG's finishing, that week's going to be very weird.
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird. But it's a total of over the 3, right? So there's like no guarantee after 2 that you're making it after 3, or making it for
Well,
3.
it's odds, right? If you get it twice, then you're probably I don't know. It's the same people usually if they're gonna get top 200 each time. You'd be assuming that someone at like I don't know how the exact math works, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty guaranteed if you get the top 200 the first 2 weeks.
Yeah, you've got. I'd be surprised if you lost it after that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. The math to me, I haven't actually like thought about it very much, so I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you'd be guaranteed to be safe.
Maybe
Yeah,
on
you'd
the
be
higher end
90 out of
that.
135.
Maybe on the higher end of that, but I don't know about all the way through.
Well, it's not. The points aren't what counts. It's the recruit points that you get after each weekend. So
Yeah.
you'd have 90 out of the 135, and so you'd need 199 other people to have more than the 90, right? So I don't think that's possible
100.
because that would
I got
mean, yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know
the
how
point
to
is-
I can't do this in
It's
math
very
right
weird.
now.
It's like you can math it out where if you get a top 10 finish one week, you are guaranteed top 200 overall because of the scaling.
Yeah,
That probably makes sense. That I can see.
Just-
Top 10 though. I'm talking about like the people who are on the lower end of it. Like if you're at 199,
Yeah,
ain't no guarantee you're coming out of week 3 without playing. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting at.
that's fair.
yeah. It's weird because of how they've scaled the points.
Yeah, again, I don't know, man. With the amount of energy refills people are buying, it like might just be cheaper to buy him. Like, I don't
Well, I
know,
think
man.
there's
And it's
twofold.
also way less time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even if it's more expensive to buy him, if the margin is not worth the time, then like
Yeah, 'cause I think-
it's still the same thing.
I don't know. Especially if you've like bought other featured crystals and you have like some level of pity, right?
Yeah.
Then it's even less. I don't know.
I think that's true for the people who are going to go that route. I think there's a group though, and it's not necessarily people chasing high evo
that just
there's
like
a
the game
group-
mode.
that just it pings that thing in the brain, bro. This is a brain thing that they're working on, right? That pleasure sensor pinging when you get the hit. It's why video poker works, right? We're rewarding
Yeah.
that thing in your brain. And so
That sounds horrible.
Yeah,
there's a part of me
there's
that's
one
like,
guy in
yeah, I get
FA
it. There's a
who-
part of me that kind of gets pissy with Kabam because I feel like they're taking advantage of people. It feels a little predatory.
Yeah, I don't know.
Predatory.
That's if we're being like that, kind of all companies do that to some level.
Yeah, I agree. It should stop.
It is by nature predatory to sell a product to a group of people because like usually you don't have their best interests in mind, you have your own best interests in mind, which makes sense. It just
That's fair.
No, that's true, but you can do that without being predatory about it. Like, there
That's-
are people who sell items and services and things that are manufactured that are just like, hey, here's this thing that exists. We market it in X, Y, or Z way, and here's the value it provides you. Without it being like, hey, we know this thing about human nature, and human nature likes this thing to be rewarded. So we're gonna go
yeah.
create this thing that rewards this human nature behavior so we can get people to participate in it. Like, dude, that's different.
That's very fair. Got an energy card and I'm saving them for the last week. Ugh. I didn't
See what
even.
I'm
I
saying?
forgot energy
Who's
card
that,
even
Kurt?
exists. That's
No,
Brian.
that's Brian. Brian's playing the game, bro. Playing the game.
Oh, that's horrible.
The pity does carry between crystals, Kurd.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It's for the saga, right? I believe I
Yeah.
keep hearing it's for the saga.
Yeah, if you get 60 of each, your second featured, you'd be guaranteed.
So ridiculous with that number.
I mean, Like it kind of makes sense. It's like the nature of the game is gambling, right? And all they're doing is guaranteeing that your gambling eventually pays off. I don't even think it's that bad.
It is
in terms
bad.
of
When
the
you see
pay
that
system
number.
stuff, I agree with that because what they used to do the whales, right, where you could go like thousands of dollars in crystals and stuff and not get the champion. I think this is that happy medium, and I don't really have an issue with that. It is weird,
because like
to basically introduce a new game mode and make it like a 7-star arena. I don't know. It's a little weird.
yeah, I think the pity system is one of the better things they've implemented in recent time.
I think for the whale peeps, that makes perfect sense. I agree with you. And really for anyone, right? If you know,
Yeah, I was gonna say,
as a
I think
person
it's more
who
than
doesn't
just whale.
normally spend money on the game, but is like, hey, I really want this champion, and you now know that if you spend X dollars or units, that you can for sure get that champion. That's valuable. That's something that didn't used to exist in this game.
Yeah, I
I
guess
think
that's
it's
fair, but that's
especially
crazy
true
close
of
to the
like
total.
Yeah, you could like save units for a year and just do what they've done with the selector, except you have to actually spend some units for it. You know, like how people from Banquet got like a 2025 selector thing. You can just choose a champ and be like, I want this champ. I'm getting them.
Yeah. See, Yusafa comes in. That makes sense, Yusafa. I see that logic. Pity is awesome. I spend so much less now.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
Well, because you were willing to spend more just so you can guarantee get it.
Yeah.
I mean, and that's their prerogative, right? I always hated the argument of whales versus free to play. I think it's cool to like be like, oh, I did this content and like no revives. I'm good. You know, that's cool. But like, I don't know. Whaling is always a thing. If that's what people enjoy out of a game, if you're enjoying being a collector, it's just gonna happen.
Well, and to be honest,
True.
people who are free to play
It doesn't
need
upset
whales to do
BGs
that.
either.
Like, it has to tie together. That's how this thing has to go. There is no game without whales. So we're all on the same page. At least not in the form that you know it today. So there has to be a
Vernon, we don't know it today.
coexistence amongst these groups.
Yeah, and I mean also if there were only free to play players, this game would have died. So
Yeah, exactly. Ooh, we're almost at 50k Titan shards. Let's go. Ladies and
yeah,
gentlemen.
I think the whole like whales
We've got
suck
a 7-star.
argument is just based off of you being upset that you can't get the same.
It is. It's jealousy. I agree with that.
Yeah.
That's the primary driver. There is some other portion of it that I would tie to where it's like people who want to be competitive but can't afford, right? And so they kind of get stuck in that. But I think that's a smaller group. That's more like the exception that proves the rule, right? It's like if you really want to be that good, like go put your time in. Because a lot of people that sit and complain about all the whales and decks, they don't study the game to get better. They don't learn the interactions. They don't learn to outsmart their opponents. They just complain.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shothra.
no Shothra, bro. I need a Shothra. Let's see. This may be tied for my highest natural Sig. Sig 140 Shuri.
Really?
Soul.
Such a useless Sig too.
Yeah, right. After Sig 20, it's so useless.
After Sig 1.
Since we're all here, let's make a little. We'll open some relic stuff real quick too. So these are the 12 5-star relics I had from before. Then I popped all my 4 stars. Since the new relics are going to be their own thing, I am not missing any 5 stars. So we're just working on some prestige gains. And
My prestige jumped like 30 points because
yeah,
of the
exactly.
all my faster relics.
You say this, but how am I going to outsmart Jock Payne? You got to outdraft and outsmart Instinct. It is what it is. It is what it is.
Yeah, I think there's like the only real argument that I can see being even remotely valid. I disagree with it personally, but people saying, "Oh, I don't like that people who can whale can just be better than me when I'm actually skilled," right? Because there are some people who can legitimately make that argument. Very, very few, but some.
Okay.
There's some very good players who will lose to whales just off of like pure roster, nothing else.
That's true, but
That's in-
it's also
and things up
it's
there.
not. If they played a match 10 times, then it would be a different split. Like everyone's gonna beat someone else or lose to someone else some given
Sure.
percentage of time because it's an RNG game. Who'd you ban?
Sure. So that-
Who'd you draft? Who'd you place? How'd you fight? All of that ties in, no matter what anyone says.
And also, to just say to Instinct, you said outdrafting a whale. You can outdraft a whale with lower ranked champs. I could have all rank 3s, they could have all rank 4s, and I could still have outdrafted them.
All right, guys, we've got here to the end. I said outsmart is what I said. Yep. And you can outdraft too. For instance, in this, you could bring out your rank 1 Colossus and someone doesn't draft a power burn immune and you pull your rank 1 Colossus and thus you've outdrafted them without any whaledom.
Yeah. I've
Same.
been outdrafted multiple times this meta with people who have like 5 rank 4s. It's like, okay.
How many
Oh,
rankers
we
do you have,
did get
Cantona?
some gains on that. That's not
It's
bad.
16.
16, I think.
Okay, we
Yeah,
got like
it's 16.
35 points of prestige from popping that open. Not too bad. I am going to be looking at some games, but that's not today.
Yes.
That's
Let's
not
go,
today.
I got a lot of useless SIGs out of my relics when I opened mine up.
Yeah,
All right, Cantona, you want to go pop over and play some Catan?
they're gonna do that. You, chat,
Yeah.
people on call too. I could use your input.
Oh,
Do we want to raid
Okay.
Empy or do we want to raid Dooley? You tell me.
I have no
Where are
input.
we
I don't
going?
know. I don't know anything
Where
about
are we
Dueling,
going?
so
Oh, that's a tough one. No.
It is because I love both of these
Okay.
fellas.
That'd be because I don't think Dooley's gonna be streaming that much longer because usually he
That's
doesn't
true.
he
Dooley
doesn't
has
stream
been
usually
always
past that
there.
long. So where I feel like MP would go longer.
That's probably
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dooley was on hours ago as well. I remember seeing it.
I will open one Maker Crystal. If
Let's
I
go.
get a 7-star, actually, never mind. This is a bad.
That sounds horrible.
Let's go say hi to Empy. Thank you guys for hanging out. Gentlemen, thank you for hanging out on call. Appreciate you yapping with me. I look forward to seeing
Oh,
you
we love
guys
a good
next
view.
week. We'll hit another actual solid BG's grind first part of next week. And outside of that, members, we getting together to plan that 1K. Until then,
Ooh,
peace.
Sorry.
love a good yap session.
Cantona, I'll see
Love a
you
good
again.
yap session.
fellas.